Oh,
Glorious drops to fire, burns wild. Chaos, shenanigans at every corner. Sarcasm, a holy sermon in style. Dark chocolate, melted chaos warmer. Fighting this timeline with snark. Every soul welcome, but no recorders. Baptized by laughter in the dark. We stand tall, scorning fake orders. In the church of glory rise, with chaos and shenanigans bright. Chocolate and sarcasm uprise. Together we light up the night.
now why did my middle son tell me that that sounded like a song they do in church? And I was like, well, it's supposed to. He's like, are you teaching about Jesus online? And I was
We
like,
are today.
was like, well, I curse a lot to him when I'm trying to edit videos, but I don't know if that's the same thing.
Do you edit a lot of videos?
I am trying to get into it. Baker is getting so professional and looking
Okay, so
and
Baker comes from what are those people called? A culture? Is it a culture?
yes.
He comes from a little land down under, whatever. So like genetically bred. He was genetically
Oh,
bred to do certain things, like a Terminator. And so like
yes.
he can do stuff that like I'm sitting here going, nah, man, I'm gonna go to sleep. And he's like, no,
I
you
do
will do
wonder.
this.
Yeah, I do wonder how he gets all this stuff done because I'm over here like, okay, if I wake up at 3, I can edit some videos and then I can pull my stories and then possibly brush my teeth and still get up and do everything.
Okay, there's this guy, German in Venice. Have you ever seen him?
No.
You gotta go. This guy, he is so cool. He is so cool. German in Venice, GIV. All right. The guy
Okay.
like moved to Venice, California from Germany in like
Oh,
1980 Terminator. Okay. And like he's like yesterday, he was like, I got bored. I'm up here editing and I just want to be outside. And he's so happy. The guy's always happy. He reminds me a lot of Baker, but Baker's not happy. That's why Nick's like Baker but cooler. So like it's complete opposite, right? But it's funny.
yes.
He talks like Baker. He kind of looks like Baker. He reminds you of Baker. He does all this Baker stuff, except he's happy. So like, maybe they were like conjoined twins. Anyway, this guy, he's
Oh,
like,
so Baker got the happiness, or Baker got the stoicism, and the other guy got the happiness.
yeah, pretty much, pretty much.
It was,
Anyway,
oh
this
my
guy.
gosh, it's like Twins with Arnold
Are you
and Danny
watching? Do you see
DeVito.
it?
I've loved that movie.
Oh yeah, twins. Oh, totally. Yeah. Oh, I love twins. Yeah, I use that as a reference to Baker a lot. I'm like, yeah, he and I are like the movie Twins. I'm DeVito. I've said that before. Well, it's true, isn't it?
Well, wait,
I
didn't
mean,
Arnold marry Skeletor shortly after that? I mean, Maria Shriver or
yeah,
Skeletor.
yeah, I think so. I think so. Whatever happened to her? Did they finally bury her or something?
I think
Did
she's
she run
working
out
on
of?
CNN, or she ate a
Really?
sandwich. I don't know.
Does she know how to eat?
Well, she is a Kennedy, so,
I don't know.
who knows?
Can you believe that we have a Republican president that appointed a Kennedy? Is this not the wildest timeline in history? I mean, I'm like, this is so messed up. Like, everybody is so messed up. They're like,
Everyone is losing their
yeah,
minds.
yeah.
And,
I love reminding
and
everybody. I'm
over
like, yeah, Donald Trump was the first Republican Donald Trump ever voted for was himself.
Well, I wouldn't put that past Trump. I mean,
Well, it's true. He
I'm,
was a registered Democrat in New York, and then he
well,
so like
yeah.
who's that guy Schumer? Schumer like he's doing fundraisers for him and stuff. And he's like, Chucky, what are you doing, man? I mean, Hillary and Bill were at his wedding.
Well, was it for the buffet?
Bill's always there for the buffet.
Well, so is Kangles, but for a different reason.
Yeah. Well, they both
Well,
like
or maybe
sushi.
the same reason.
Yeah, that's right. They are.
Now, Hillary, before you
I know what
come
you're
out
talking
here,
about.
I don't have I don't have anything of value except for like 5 Sailor Moon stuff. So,
I bet they probably like that. My watch band is causing my wrists to sweat. Have you ever had that problem?
yeah, I usually use cloth ones, or I haven't worn a
Let's get a
watch
new
in a
one.
while.
Oh my gosh! Like I quit wearing a watch in law school, and after like a couple of days, it was the most liberating experience of my life. And I didn't wear a watch for years, and it was so fabulous. And now my watch is a
Okay.
walkie-talkie, so that's really cool.
Oh, well, I was like, why, what persuaded you to come back to watches? And then I realized walkie-talkie. I would
Yeah,
be
of course.
persuaded thusly too. Except
Okay,
that I have such social anxiety that doing this kind of move, like in the store, like, hey, no, we need bread. No, not dead bread. No, no, still not dead. Bread. Bread. Just yelling at my wrist, I would feel like an a-hole. So,
oh, so you know what I want more than anything? I want a Tesla. And I want that thing. You know, I like Elon. He's cool. Like he's my favorite
I,
African American. He is his new Tesla does it will come to you. Like if you're like in a parking lot, you can
hey, it's
it
more
will
faithful
come.
than a lot of women lately.
Yeah, like I can sit there like if it's raining, you don't want to mess up your hair. You got shoes on. You don't want to get your
Unlike
shoes
an
wet,
e thought,
right?
it will always come back to you. That
Yes,
should
yes.
be the tag.
You tell your car to come pick you up. How awesome is that? You talking to your watch and you tell it to Michael Knight. All of a sudden it's
Again,
Kit. Elon Musk brought us Kit. You don't see has Hasbro brought us the hoverboard? No.
no.
Elon Musk brought us Kit. How cool would that be? I tell my watch, I'm like, hey, car, Kit, whatever you got to call it, right? Like, go pick up Valhalla. And it go over and pick up Valhalla. You're like,
No, I can just see still. No, over
"Da-na-na-na-na-na."
here to your left, my left, your right car. Come. Okay, crap. Which one is my? Okay, come towards the redhead, you asshole. That's
Now see, now I have to have one. I would have a taxi service. I would think with redheads. I don't know if you know
that.
this or not. I collect them.
I Yeah, I don't
It's
know
a
that you
beautiful
would
thing.
trust me to drive anyone
Oh,
anywhere.
I wouldn't trust that two redheads together anywhere. Because I
I
love them, man. I love.
I was
You don't
about to
put.
say me and Diva together, we'd get into some trouble. We'd change some young men's lives for the better or the worse, depending. Then we'd Thelma
I know
and
someone I can
Louise it.
ask. That would never tell the truth. Oh, it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. Yeah, you guys are great. You know, I never even knew a redhead till Diva. And then
Oh,
I ignored her
yeah.
as a redhead because that's the safest thing to do. When there's one in the group, you don't point them out. And so then this whole YouTube thing came about, and it's like everybody in my chat's redhead. I was like 1% of the world's population is like
Well, this is
25% of my channel.
fake. I'm naturally like platinum blonde.
Oh, so you don't want to be part of the collective?
I do.
Wild
In
thing.
fact,
They're awesome.
I am a day walker. Have you look, does this complexion scream a tan in any form? I was supposed to be a redhead. That's all I contend.
I love tanning booze.
I
I love
don't
that.
know.
I
No,
love the whole
no.
thing.
Naked look, no. The thought that some
Naked and
other
warm.
naked
Yes, my favorite thing in the
person
world.
no,
Yeah.
no, because then
Hey,
you're just all
you
I
gotta
can
break
feel
some
is
eggs, right?
the sweat
Yes.
dripping. No,
They
no,
sanitize them.
no, no.
Oh my gosh, I
Not
just see Kelly says, "Hey y'all, it's freezing here in Tennessee." Kelly, it's like 6 degrees in Tennessee. It is horrible.
yes.
I had to
It the
put on a long sleeve shirt for this, and I
holy
was like, I
crap.
can't do it. It's too much clothing. So I took it off. It's short sleeves.
I think it's 3 degrees up here. We got some snow, so we had delays and no school today, which is great.
Oh, you don't have no? Or, I mean, school? I think that's the wrong typing.
The Yeah, the private school kids didn't because they were only going to have a half day. So by the time they had a 2 hour delay, they would have had about 30 minutes of school. So they just decided, nah, we'll just
Oh,
give you.
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it would be nice if they would send out those like robocalls, but this school doesn't. So they just put it on a website, and I had checked it like 5 times.
I hate websites. Like, when was the last time you've gone to a website? I mean, I guess
Well,
technically this is, but like, don't you use apps for everything?
yeah, yeah, I
It's
do.
weird. It's weird. Like, I mean, I understand. Like, I use a lot of internet. Like, I'm old school, but that's because like being a streamer, like you have a computer and all that. But
Well,
oh,
sometimes.
Kelly, it feels like too, or like that's like the meteorology thing. Holy cow! Maybe I'm colder than I realize.
You might be. It could be possible.
Copenhagen, where Broken Baker lives, is
Yes.
36 degrees. He is 12 degrees warmer than I am.
Yeah, and we are at 18, but it feels like 13. So we're actually warmer than you guys.
I've got feels like 12 right now.
It feels way too cold. I actually told Mr. Mo, I was like, so what do you think, and would you be okay with me getting a portable hot tub just so I could stay warm?
Yes.
I was
Oh
like,
my gosh, those
I'll
inflatable
be
ones.
in. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then we
Because I
fill up
was
with ball pit afterwards, and we just have a great time. That'd be so cool.
I okay, well here's my thing. I would be willing to wear like the 1920s bathing costumes, like with the
Yeah,
full long sleeves,
yeah.
because
There's
I
no
have
kink
not
into
been able
that.
to get warm just with my nerve stuff unless I'm in the bathtub and I'm like, okay, look, I don't really want to be part of Ho University, Hoversity, but
Hoversity. I like that.
yeah, I think I made my very first highlight reel, and the things that Veilhammer and I get onto instead of the actual topic at hand during Legal Shenanigans Theater
And
is,
Hoversity came from that.
yeah, Hoversity. I think it was, the
What scores?
Olympics.
What scores do you have to get into Hoversity?
Well,
What's the
no, you
academic
learn
curriculum like?
skills.
Oh, you learn
It's kind
skills.
of like DeVry. They will let anyone in as long as you can pay. But you can, learn polishing and all sorts of, hand hugs, mouth hugs, all the hugs.
I was going to apply as a DeVry. Is that like internet night school winter thing?
It used to be. I don't think they're in business
They had an
anymore.
opening. Oh, that explains a lot. They had an opening for a I don't know what they call them. We'll say professor. Okay. But anyway, it was like a legal professor or something like that they wanted. And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, I think it was like, I mean, it's not great money, but I mean, it's cash. I think it's
Hey,
cash. I don't know. It might be Bitcoin, some. But
$20 is $20.
I read the reviews on what it's like to work for them, and it's not worth 20 bucks. Man, that's not. No, no, it's not. It was horrible. It was just like it was disgusting, and I was like, "Holy cow!" Have you ever seen people like do not just like stay away? Well, I was like,
I
"Oh,
have. I mean, I have heard people say that, but usually they were being let out in cuffs. So I assumed it might have been like a mutual firing of each other. Come
that'd
on
be
now.
awesome." You walk into your employer and go, "You're fired. I ain't got time for you. You're fired." Hey, I don't know why the cuss reminded me. Aren't you big buddies or big fans of what's that guy's name? He's in Wisconsin. Who drove over people at Thanksgiving for a Christmas parade?
Daryl Brooks.
That guy. Aren't you big fans of him?
Fan is such a loaded word that I don't think is synonymous,
Well, you know
but
what else is loaded? His hiney.
well, not him anymore.
His hiney is. Did you hear about that?
I
Is that
did.
not crazy? Asshole. He deserved it.
What I do wonder is how did this go on for 3 hours without any guard intervention other than, because I don't think that,
It was warranted.
well, yeah, I get that, but for,
He said, "Yo, man, I'm gonna run over you." So I did. Your grandma.
well, again, you know,
I haven't had lunch yet.
I,
Would you like one? I can't give it to you.
oh, I love Peeps too, but I like mine frozen. That is an interesting idea. Dr. Pepper Peeps. Daryl Brooks was the victim of a 3 hour long, both
Gangbang.
hands laying on and let's just say trains of certain varieties were run. Make of that what you will.
You ever seen a luau? Have I ruined your channel yet? You're not. This is my last time on here,
And
folks.
demonetized.
Last time ever on here. I like them. I like them. I think they're fun. Little coconut bikini tops, grass skirts.
Well, how about we look at some police videos that'll probably get us, you know, in trouble too? Because this one
Hey, that's
is
not today's date,
driver.
is it? No. Oh, sorry.
No, no. This is
Man, you
driver
scared me.
spins out after 109-mile-per-hour chase. I am
Oh,
sure.
by the way, you know
Yeah.
what would be really cool?
What?
He's so hard-headed. He's horrible to work with. You know my friend Vegas Rick.
I think so. Yeah. I've never talked to him.
He's a cop in Vegas, and he
Oh.
teaches DUI to like to the rookies.
Oh, I thought. Okay, I thought you meant like teaches people how to have a DUI, and I was like, I was
Oh, no,
raised
he's got that
Irish
one covered.
Catholic.
Just
I know.
follow him
I,
around.
I was like, I know how to get drunk, your officerness. See, I can't hide my
I don't know
natural
who Kelly is, but I
blondness.
like her. Look at her last three comments. Okay, now I've got to know. I can imagine, but I need confirmation. Righteous. I
Yes.
love that word. But anyway, he does the DUI stuff, right? And have you seen that Hooters girl? Well, there's several, but have you seen the last one? They had full body cam. She was totally douched, and she's out there like, "I'll marry you" to
Oh
the cop.
yeah, yeah.
It's
I
like
think
an
I
hour long. I'm
did. I
like, oh
cover
my gosh,
that
Vegas Rick, I want to do
with
this.
you,
Do I?
maybe?
No,
Did I cover
haven't
that
done
with you?
anybody. Oh no, with anybody. I want to get Vegas Rick, and that made me think. I was like, man, you know how much fun we would all have getting him.
Oh my gosh, we need to have
Oh
like
my
we
god.
need to have a panel cop video, just like marathon.
Oh, would that not be awesome?
That would be great.
I did a couple videos with him, and what was it he was doing? He's just like, man, this person's so dumb. He's talking about the cops. He's like, this is not how you do it. This is. Oh, he is frustrated. Anyway,
Well, I can imagine you would get frustrated when you see people acting like morons. This
well,
is
he knows
from
me.
Midwest Safety.
Midwest. I don't know where Midwest
Yeah.
is.
English is my first and only language, and yet I only have the vaguest grasp on it.
I speak Southern, and I speak some redneck. A couple hill. I know enough to get by with hillbilly, but I don't really speak it.
We speak hill chuck here. It's a sort
Hill
of
chuck.
variation, more Midwest, a little more Hidden Valley Ranch and hot dish. We like casserole.
Wait, what was that word? There's a new word with Oh, there's a new Midwest word I was gonna implement. Oh, what was it? It had something to do with ranch, maybe. Oh, I'll
Ranchified?
think of it. God, I hope I think of. Do what?
Ranchified? I don't know. It
Oh
just
no,
sounds
but
like a
ranch
word
fried's
I
pretty
would.
cool.
It sounds like
No, wait,
something
it
I'd
was
say.
tater. Yeah, something taters. Oh well, I'll think of it.
Okay. Ranch taters?
No, because okay, you know Diva, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she does that fake Midwest accent that drives everybody crazy, like in a bad way. So and she's like, "Oh, tater tot, casserole." Whatever.
Oh, no, that's Minnesota.
Yeah,
Minnesota,
whatever
not
she
Midwest.
does. Yeah. You know what, y'all? Never mind. Anyway, I was getting in
Oh,
trouble.
oh, now we're coming for Indiana when we're all just trying to poison you with high fructose corn syrup, you know.
So true. So true. Y'all, are you from Indiana?
No, originally Virginia. So,
Oh, well, that's cool. What part?
Norfolk.
Oh, cool. Over there with the seamen, Navy.
Yeah, one of them was my father, apparently.
Yes, that's awesome. Isn't everybody's father seaman?
At some point.
That's a cool place. Like I went there as a kid. It was. I remember like I loved it, all the big ships in it. I remember a big ship. I think.
I mean, I
But I
was
don't.
moved against my will at 4 years old to the Midwest. And then I got stuck here because I found my husband and had
Oh.
children.
Well, the reason why I asked that is because okay, evidently there's a rumor. I don't know if this is internet. What's that called? Like an internet
Scuttlebutt?
old wives' tale. You know.
Oh, like a legend or a myth or creepy pasta
I
or
think it might happen. Like from what I've
okay.
learned, it might be a thing. So in Indiana, it is appropriate to put Crisco in cookies instead of like butter.
You can put margarine in. Now, so this is
I think
also
they
a
put Crisco. I think that's the
this
recipe.
is also well, this is a big thing in
Sticky's got it.
Kansas
Urban legend.
cooking. Urban legend. This is in Kansas cooking, they used to call for Crisco instead of butter. So my mom was from Kansas, and that's what we would use. You can
So
use,
do you make chocolate chip cookies with Crisco?
no, I use butter or
And wow,
margarine.
margarine. That's not real.
It
It's
depends
one
on if
molecule
you
away
want a
from plastic.
crispy or a chewy cookie. So if you want a crispy
Everyone's
cookie,
chewy.
you okay, then you'll use a mix of butter and margarine. Margarine keeps
I've
the
never heard that.
cookies chewier.
I've never heard
And
that.
butter, in my experience, uses, or makes them crispier. So if you like the crispy,
You know what my problem is with cookies?
eating them
The
all.
the baking. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why am I adding an extra step? Why am I waiting time? I mean, who wants to now we'll tell you, I do think the bake part is
Okay.
good if you're gonna be doing like chocolate milk.
Okay. So you just want
But I mean,
cookies that are
what
warm that you didn't have to, expend energy in making.
I'll take the cookie dough. Like there's
Really?
Cookie
Not even
Monster.
like
I'm
the
Cookie
the
Dough Monster.
refrigerator packs that
Oh,
they
I
have
love
the
those. Oh my god,
they
no,
have
that's
the
so
cookie
good.
pucks. Oh my gosh. Have you ever been so okay, I'm not saying that I might
Cookie
have been
puck?
pregnant when I did this, but and I
Cookie
know you're
puck?
not supposed to, but you just take the cookie dough pucks from like when you get like the little plastic package of cookie dough in the refrigerator
Oh yeah, the
section,
big old
and you're just
roll. I
and you're just like I was like I know I'm not supposed to eat dough
why?
raw, but look, he's 8 years
Why?
old now. I think he's survived.
Why aren't you supposed to do that?
It contains raw eggs. There can be bacteria in those, and most of the time, women who are pregnant are
Most
supposed
people
to.
don't close the lid to their toilets before they flush, and we're worried about an egg having bacteria in it. Do you know what happens when you flush the toilet and you don't close that lid? All that E. coli goes flying all over the house. I mean, come on, gal. It's not there for decoration. It's not there in case you run out of seats. Oh, go put the lid down on the toilet and just have your own seat. No, it's not that. It's to contain the flying particles of
I,
fecal matter.
I, well, expert, I would kindly fly you here to
Blue
continue
skies
that
around.
rant to my children, so it's not me just always yelling at them. That would be great. Because I am one
Tell
less
them they
like,
can't
could you
wash their
put it?
hands in the toilet. So you can't wash your hands in the toilet. You can't have fecal matter flying out and hitting your toothbrush. Do you want to use toilet water on your toothbrush? Then close the lid.
I have said that. You'd be
You see
remarkable.
the connection, don't you?
You'd be
It
good.
messes you up. It messes you up once you realize it. You're ruined now forever. You're welcome.
No, I've always said that to my
Love D. Robertson.
boys.
Yeah, about the brushing the teeth with fecal matter.
Yeah, because they're gross.
Oh, it's so gross. It's so gross.
But they're gross
Toothbrushes are kind of
also.
gross. Let's watch
Well,
this. Will you stop
okay.
derailing this and hit play?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Doggone it,
Gosh,
ADHD.
you're off your game today.
I know. What is wrong with me?
Mo, I love you.
An officer
I'm
with the
excited
Pleasant
to be
Prairie
here.
Police Department in Wisconsin
Nobody
was on
invites me
patrol
anywhere.
when he observed a vehicle in the left turn only lane travel through the intersection without turning left. This simple traffic violation
no,
should
not-
have been a
not
quick
turning
conversation
left.
and possibly a ticket.
Someone almost hit
But
us
the
the other day.
suspect
didn't
had
they?
other plans.
Well, yeah. Well, this is when she decides that she's just not going to stop.
Wait, wasn't the cop in the left-hand lane too, though?
David Zebra 65964.
Yeah, but I guess he saw her doing
From
something
165.
wrong, so two wrongs make a right-hand turn and
take a
pull
second.
over.
Let me tell you what. Sovereign citizens be upset.
Well, you know, sovereign citizens
Oh, it's a Helen
are upset
back here. How you doing, Helen? I love her. Have you ever talked to Helen back?
No, I have not.
Oh, you got to. She's awesome.
I
Don't
will.
go. 29 PD 1080.
Did the cop just say don't go? Did he
And
just
then
say
she-
don't go? I love that.
And she was like, I'm going to go.
29 reason for the stop is going to be
It was the Kamala Harris
disobeying the
effect.
traffic sign.
Don't come.
Speeds are 60.
I'm going
One
to.
occupant, female black.
I didn't get that
Approaching
video.
Highway C.
Have you
Speeds are
seen
90.
seen
No
her?
traffic.
Do you tweet?
Still approaching
a
Highway
lot?
C.
I
Speeds are 60.
I only really tweet
Zero
my own streams. I need to start tweeting my random thoughts, but
Oh, would you
I-
please? I need friends on
do.
29
Twitter.
PD, she's on the wrong side of the road. No traffic.
Nobody talks
Looks
to
like
me
we'll be going
because I'm an idiot. Someone I want you to follow. It has all this stuff.
on scene.
You just ran that stop sign. That cop ran that stop sign.
I know. Where is the cop for the cop? I'd like to report a crime.
You all the other night showed a cop get arrested for DUI by another cop.
We'll be going westbound on
I love the way this guy
C.
drives.
Still
Look at
past the
this.
interstate.
Don't you want to drive like this? Do you
No,
think
not
the Elon Musk car
particularly.
will do this?
Maybe. Until you need to
Yes.
recharge. I don't know. How long do those keep their charge?
You know that Cybertruck? They're coming out with one. I'm assuming they're going to fill the bed up with batteries, and it's going to have almost 1,000-mile range.
Okay.
it's-
How about in the
that's-
cold? A 5-mile range.
Let me tell you what. Hold on. Who was it that said that earlier? Hold on. Who's my new friend that I like? That's in Tennessee. Kelly. Kelly's who it is. Kelly. It feels like it's 12 degrees outside. Do you think I'm leaving the house today? No. You know why?
True.
I'm a Tennessean. Go. So my Cybertruck, we go 1,000 miles, man. And I ain't going anywhere today. I'm charging all day.
Well, there you go.
And then when I get out in it, I'm going to Florida, man. I'm nonstop.
I could see that. I could see you monetizing just the hell. Like, come drive with me in my Tesla today, and you just talk about all your randomness all the time.
If I wouldn't have to drive. It would drive for me. And I could just
Oh.
talk. But that'd be awesome. It would be this. We would be watching.
Yes.
It would be exactly like, just pretend that Mo and I are sitting side by side in a Tesla right now, and we are this cop, okay?
Okay,
Like,
question,
green.
expert. Am I allowed to bring drinks into the Tesla? Because
Hell yeah. But you know what? Wouldn't
Okay.
church have a higher participation rate if they had cup holders in the pews?
church would have higher participation rates, in my opinion. Now, this is not a popular opinion. If they didn't let everyone and their brother be God's DJ during choir,
Oh.
I am in there. I want 15 minutes of sermon. I want some cliff notes of scriptures I should be reading. You know, tell me not to be mean to people or, you know, make fun of people ad hominem all the time. I try to remember, and then I'm done. I don't want everyone singing. I don't want the 87th, you know, solo from Cletus's granddaughter. She's lovely. She's a sweet angel.
Do you mind if I
I
ask what
want-
denomination?
I think we just are Christian now, as far as I know.
Okay, so my mom's Southern Baptist, right? So that's what you
Oh
were kind
God,
of
we were
describing. It was
we
just
were
like,
we were Baptist for long time. So I'm like, could we just have a service that gets done in an hour?
Okay, so I'm Catholic. So you go late, you
See,
leave early.
I'm a recovering Catholic, so I was like, that we have a 45-minute pattern. It is up, down,
Hey,
liturgy, and take of the drink, and we are out.
hey, is the Pope out of the hospital yet?
Being a recovering Catholic, I haven't paid attention to the Pope.
Well, I mean, I'm just
I
saying.
didn't even know he was
the
in the
hospital.
hospital.
Yeah, I think he is. Which is funny because the last Pope he quit. He got pushed out for less, and he's still alive. And that was like 15 years ago. Think about that one. The Clinton Foundation had stuff to do with that. Man, there's a whole conspiracy on that. Anyway, the whole point of it is the problem with the church, I thought you were going to say, is all the little kids screaming. Because in Catholic
Oh,
church,
no.
everybody likes to bring their kid. There's a cry room. There is a cry room. It has nice seats. It has everything piped in there. I'm going to go sit in it so I don't have to hear about it. Because you know what? They will not take their kid into the cry room. Take your kid into
no,
the cry
I
room.
love the
That's what it's
cry
there for.
room.
It's so
I
much
love
better.
the cry
It's
room.
So, you
Loved
get better
it.
seats. You get
You don't
get
have
your
to
own
pretend to
communion.
shake people's hands. You don't have to shake hands with your
Last time
neighbor.
I went to church, they didn't shake hands. I turned around to shake
It was the
hands.
best thing ever.
Oh no, it was weird. It was weird because you know why? It was like this old couple. I turn around, shake hands, and they go,
Yeah. This is
"What
the
the world?" I'm like,
introvert's
"I'm not a
best.
hippie."
Yeah, it's because of COVID. Like you would give thumbs up from across the, congregation. This was the best thing. I don't like to shake people's hand or give them hugs, especially when I
No,
don't
you know
know
what you ought to
them.
do? You ought to get business cards made up with a QR code of your channel and just hand that.
I am not proselytizing my channel at church. Look, I already say
It's
enough
peace be with you.
blasphemous.
Here you go. Ooh, peace.
Expert, I already wear Crocs to church because I already say so much ridiculous stuff online. I don't need to, worry others with the fact that I might catch a lightning bolt.
You know what though? Think about this. Like Christmas time. Who's those people? The bell ringing. Salvation Army. Like they got that little donation thing.
Yeah.
QR code. You have a little QR code in there.
As a donate, are you kidding me?
What better gift could you give people than the gift of Mo? I mean, come on. Are you okay?
Oh, if I get
Yeah.
the self-confidence of Sarah Boone, I will do that because
Look at
then I
Jedi Jess
would
is
feel.
for it. Right, Jedi?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
so
gonna do.
then-
Next time if someone does this, I'm gonna go.
So I'm going to get some random call from Wolf Blitzer. Do you find it funny to be putting your
Yes.
QR codes into the Salvation Army thing, saying the best
You
gift
say
is
funny
Mo
as
for
hell.
Christmas?
No, it's a serious thing. I'm giving back. I'm a giver. I'm a giver, Wolf. What have you done lately? Seriously, hard touch. I'd say it just like that. I'd be like, Wolf, I'm a giver. What have you done lately?
All right, then we need to do expert on the QR code since you're down with this plan. I could never sell
No,
it. I have
I'm an
too
idea
much.
guy. I'm an idea guy. I'm not a doer. I'm an idea guy.
Oh, no,
I don't
no.
create.
You are
I
hiding
improve.
your
I'm an
Catholic
improver.
guilt because you would feel guilty and then you'd have to go
I don't have
confess.
that. I don't have guilt.
How in the hell were you raised Catholic and don't have the guilt?
Because I'm perfect. I'm absolved of sin.
You're the other immaculate contraption.
Well, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But I live my life in that image. I mean, aren't you supposed to? What do
I do
I mean,
remember that
honestly,
thing about Jesus having pixie sticks and getting all hyper one day. So
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Remember that part about the storm? Jesus just ate some pixie sticks.
Jesus
what
is my
it
homeboy.
was. I'm not playing that rap.
No, but my pixie sticks. I put them over there. I'm giving up sugar for Lent,
Oh,
like candy, all that stuff.
oh, cool. That'll be cool. Or
Yeah, wouldn't it be for me? Yeah, it would be.
that sounds like
Hey,
a
there's Broken
terrible-
Baker. Pixie
Yes.
sticks is what made him walk on water. Hell yeah. Sure did.
I'm sure we
If
could
when
get live
Jesus, okay,
demos.
you know why?
Oh.
You know why Jesus walked on water? Because if he'd gone
I
into the water, it'd become holy water. He blessed it with his being. He can't make the
and then
whole ocean holy water.
yeah, because if you try to drink that stuff, they put oil and perfume in it. You have never
There's
seen my
an awesome
Catholic
story
grandma.
behind that one. That's an awesome
Okay.
story.
So I decided at 7 years old that I was going to become a saint. Now I
thought you were gonna say
realized that I
none,
couldn't.
and I was gonna be like, that explains everything.
No, no,
not
I
too
just
late.
decided. Pretty sure Mr. Mo, bar Jesus, is the only man that wants to marry me. So the church, besides, I'm too mouthy, and don't get me wrong, I would never have to worry about bathing suit season again with a little habit, but give me a couple years. I'll keep my options open. But basically around,
Yes, Baker's got it.
yes, Saint Mo, patron of snark. Yes.
That okay? We've got. What's your? Do you have a PO box? Because I see right
Yes.
now you need a sign that says "Patron of Snark." That's you.
I
Don't you?
do.
And I'll forget it. Let me tell you what. As soon as the stream ends, I'm gonna forget
Actually,
that. Chat.
I have
it's up
a
to you
notebook
to make
that
sure.
I write all my thoughts down because I realize I don't remember
Oh.
anything after I say it.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
like a
either.
goldfish.
But you know what
So-
though? I've got screen shooter. Yeah, look at that. I'm pull that up. I take lots of screenshots of Baker's stuff because he's really smart. But then I forget where I put them. So there we go. Oh, cool. There's even a picture of me on there. Baker, I might send this to you so you get to see me. Are you coming to Dollywood?
Yeah, I'm negotiating being able to leave my husband in charge of our offspring. He should be because he was there.
Birth them.
Yeah,
Well, not birth
I
them,
was
but,
there holding his hand. He pushed him out, and I was like, "We done good, honey. We done good." And then I smoked a cigar and left the room.
Did you really? Are you a cigar smoker?
No, I was
Would you like to
joking.
be? We get cigars. I don't smoke cigars.
I'm not a.
I don't do anything.
I'm not a. Yeah, I do vape, but
I thought I
it
would
is
like to
what it
smoke
is.
cigars. Baker does. Baker will.
the
I'll smoke
smell.
a cigar with you.
The smell is nice. Like some of the cigar smells, kind of the humidor smells are really
Oh,
nice.
it's that cedar and that tobacco. Oh, it's so fabulous. We can hang out in there.
Yeah.
Oh man, so my wife doesn't understand why I want cedar. Have you seen the cedar sheets you can do like for closets and all that?
Oh yeah. Actually, we're in the middle of doing closets and stuff. So
You're gonna do cedar, right?
well,
It doesn't cost that much.
Mr. Mo is gonna take the plans on one that we saw we liked on Amazon and make it himself. So I'm not sure what kind of wood we're using.
Tell him. Okay, here's what you do. If they have this. This is honest to goodness. I'm being serious for a second. One of those bucket stores like Lowe's, Home Depot, something like that. They have wood paneling that is cedar. And so you look at it, you're like, oh man, that's expensive. I got 8-foot tall walls. You don't need that. You just need the bottom done. So like you need like 2 feet or whatever. Just think about if you just had the bottom, because what do? You keep your shoes down there, right? And so your shoes, right? You want to keep them dry, and you want to keep them smelling good and all that other good stuff. Cedar. And also, here's the other thing: cedar naturally repels insects. Where do you want? You don't want it on the ceiling. I'm not getting insects on my ceiling. I'm getting insects. They come in the baseboard.
Well,
There you go.
yeah. So I do know.
It
Well,
gives you
we
that
want
smell.
something fairly. Basically, what he did was we had a god awful big master bedroom that was wonky shaped. So he's creating this super room length walk-in closet. So that's pretty fun. He's talking
tell you.
about constructionology. I don't know.
Okay. The other thing is just make sure you tell him you want lots of plugins, wall plugins. Like it'd be cool, like if you have one at the bottom and like straight up, like like your height, like eye height, and then one at the bottom, like where they normally are, and have them on each wall. I know it sounds obsessive, but if you're doing
No.
a new room, because you know what, this room
That's-
has 4 walls. They each have
Well,
a plug-in,
That's
Each
what
one
we're
of
gonna
them
do
is full.
for my office bedroom area because I'll have two separate setups. I'll have one for my desk area and then one for my bed setup, which isn't as OnlyFans as it sounds.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh,
Y'all were talking about
expert. Why did I go into the bed store telling this man? Because I got a new bed. And I was like, look, I need to stream from my bed. Now I know what I'm thinking about, but he, and it wasn't until he kept looking at me like,
do you ask what stream meant?
and then I was like, no, I do news streams. News, not nude.
Nude?
News.
Oh. Describe this man to us. Was he like in his 70s? That just seems to make it better.
He was much older. And of course, I have my youngest, most feral trying to jump through all the beds as I'm telling him that I'm streaming from bed. And I'm like, no, it's not because of that. It's because I'm handy capable.
Yeah, you are.
And he was just like, I don't ask questions about
I need a
what
ceiling attachment. So like the rings. You gotta have the rings. You need that ceiling attachment. Get the rings. And some of them you can put on tracks. So like you have one like down here, and you can bring it all the way down.
We're not.
They might have handbrakes on those things too. You might want to check into that. I love Mr. Mo. He lives a blessed life.
He's stuck with me. I don't know how much.
So, don't get stuck, because then you gotta have the kid help you out. Remember we were talking about Crisco earlier?
Well, see, that's why
I keep some of that.
That's why you
need a little mini
around.
fridge.
I have a mini fridge. It used to
You
be
keep
in
that
my
close-
room, but my room
You keep it
is
close to your bed.
gone.
I'll stop
Unlike
talking now.
Icy Hot.
Icy hot.
Never mix those two things up.
Crisco and icy hot.
No, just keep it. You said keep the Crisco close to your bed. And I was like, well, never mix up the Crisco and the Icy Hot.
What is? I've never used icy hot. What is it?
It's
I know
like a
Shaq uses it.
mentholated. It's a mentholated
It's mentally?
menthol. It's got menthol in it, so it sends cooling sensations to the
Like,
place where you hurt.
Newport cigarettes.
Yeah, it's like your entire skin smoked a Newport.
Yeah. I know people that smell like that. Do you smell like 40s too? Do you put icy hot on with? Is that why Shaq?
It's Icy Hot with a dab of Mad Dog 2020 on each.
Yes. Baker's gonna have some Mad Dog this time when he comes. Wait, did you have
Oh
some? No,
my
you had
God.
like King Cobra or something. I thought it was awful.
Oh no,
Yeah, we gotta get
Just
you
get
and
him
him.
a natural ice.
I don't even know they sell it. All right, so here it is. We are riding in the car. Mo's driving.
Yes.
I'm in the passenger seat. Let's go.
Alrighty.
209 PD still westbound from the west
Ooh,
front
nice
road.
forearms,
This is the wrong
expert.
lane of traffic.
I thought you were driving.
Traffic.
I thought you were driving. No, I don't drive. If
Elon
there
Musk
is a
is
male
driving.
in the car, I don't
Elon
drive.
Musk is driving. Really?
Oh, well that... Look, I do not like driving. I like feeling like I am getting chauffeured around so I can just play on the internet while someone else is driving.
So that's why my wife drives, because she got tired of me texting and driving. And I was like, I'm not texting. Obviously, I am. Jesus has the Baker rode with White Rabbit. He didn't say much the rest of the trip.
209 PD light traffic passing the 13100 block. Speeds are 90.
Oh, just going over double yellows up to a blind hill. What
209
could
like
go
KFC, no,
wrong?
Highway 45 is going to be next. Speeds are 100, light traffic.
This is why you need that Tesla truck. Someone hits you at 100, they're going to go flying through the air. So it's like a ramp.
It's going to look like Evil Knievel.
I would love that. I'd be like, well, that's what you get.
209
That's what you
still
get.
Traffic.
Expert just driving around in his
Traffic's
truck trying to find a high-speed chase.
Yeah, I need a cow. What are those things on trains?
A cow pusher?
Yeah, it's a cow pusher. That's like you right in the front. People just go
290
flying.
are 110, no traffic.
You thought
They're good.
you had it over this hill. You thought wrong.
Apparently, White
290
Rabbit
coming
got
up to
mad
90, I'm
and
slowing
yelled at
down
him
just
and
'cause of the
Vegas Rick.
roundabout. She's going about 90 into
She
it.
did she? I forgot about that. Oh my god.
290,
Baker, if you
we're
talk to him, is he
still
coming?
Going
He's
through
not
MB. Speeds are only 60. Light traffic.
Only 60. See, I would use that in court. But
290
like, look,
did
the
pop
cop
her
says
left
only
tire,
60.
So we do have one tire down. At
That is
minimum,
true.
Light traffic.
This is how you can tell it is in
290
Arkansas,
passing,
because she would have already been pit like 3.5
block,
times by
17,000
then.
block.
Arkansas
Light
doesn't
traffic, speeds are
play.
80.
Arkansas is like, they're
Oh,
speeding.
the cops.
Yeah.
170-800 block, about 8 miles
You
an
ever been in
hour.
Arkansas?
No, I've just
209
watched a
coming
lot
up
of
to
car
medium
chase
traffic.
videos.
Speeds are 70. Traffic is yielding to me.
I feel better about my life choices, you know.
Oh, there's a motorcycle. That motorcycle needs to speed up.
209, we are passing on oncoming traffic. Light traffic still. Tires getting obliterated here. Passing 18500 block.
Oh, well, she's losing a tire.
What kind of car is she in?
9, you said the tire's out?
It looks like a Ford
Looks like
Focus.
front left and left rear are blowing out, so we're slowing down to about 80, coming up to 45.
I always slow down to 80 when both of my tires are blown.
10-4.
I gotta get some tires.
To
Yeah.
1, I'll keep you for a little bit longer.
Do a Tokyo drift into AutoZone. Oh,
Oh, hey, there we go.
290
Speaking
just
of,
spun out. I'll be boxing her in right over.
look
here.
at that. Have you seen this before? Did you know that?
Get on the ground! Get on the
No.
ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Put your hands behind
oh,
your
this
back.
is why you wear more than a bra for a shirt. She's gonna have road rash on the boobular area.
Oh, look at those nails. Look at those
You
nails.
don't need a phone.
No, it's my mom.
I don't care about it anymore. You're under arrest.
2071 in custody.
It's my mom.
It doesn't matter. You're going to jail.
I love how
Who's
they're
my
like,
mom?
but apparently she got out of her car and was calling her mom.
All you have to do is stop. For a simple fucking ticket.
Language.
I know. This is a Christian channel over here.
Roll her back over there, wait.
I don't have nothing.
Well, then you should have fucking stopped. Put your
That
knees
means
up.
you have something. That's a double
Yes, you
negative,
do.
lady.
Yeah, well, you know, Common Core English might have failed her.
You know what? I would love that. Like, if I was on a jury and, like, a cop said, what she said, I don't have nothing. That's a double negative. So I meant she had something, so I went ahead and searched the car to see what she had.
That
She was
would have
telling me
been
she had
great.
something. I would 100%. I'd be like, yep, it's true.
And what she has doesn't turn out to be a shirt on.
Oh, she's not wearing a shirt? Oh, yeah. Well, she went bouncing at the club, just getting home.
As you do, like, you know, I don't always run from the cops, but when I do, I'm shirtless. That's the only reason that I'm running. Your officer, I was trying to think of your decency. Look, I was trying to keep the truck drivers motivated for America.
Hey, you know what I just found out? You know, in a truck, have you ever been to a truck stop? I don't know. I don't want
I
to go
have-
there. But
I have been to-
so-
I haven't worked at a truck stop or even in their parking lot, though.
oh, yeah. You're the patron saint of snark. Not Thin Lizzy. Anyway, so, like, in a truck stop, so evidently there's a party row, they call it. Have you heard about this? I just heard about it, like, a night or two ago.
Oh, what?
There's a party row. The truckers, where they park, the furthest row away from the building is called the party row.
I did not know this. I can only imagine that only the most, wild Bible studies go on there. They do some clogging, there's some square dancing, and then they go home at 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. like good Amish do.
At the truck stop?
I'm joking. I'm guessing it's nothing but things that would get us demonetized.
Evidently, some people aren't allowed to park there. Like their companies have policies against that. That's how I found out about it. And I was like,
Ooh.
there's a party room?
I did not know. But we got to the end of the car chase part of that one. So
did we win?
I think we won. But I saw this headline on the
Yes!
video, and how could I
Ballstorm
not
tackled a porta potty once. It was amazing.
what had the porta potty said to him that got him so in his,
I don't know. It was sitting there.
druthers?
I don't know. I don't know why I remember it was. I don't know why it got involved in our conversation, but he tackled it. Yeah, I mean, like blue, like that. I mean, he went, and I was like, damn, man, this thing flew, and
Oh my god.
I mean, it was wild. You got to ask him about it. I don't know why he was mad at it. Jumped
It
out of the
probably
car,
said
ran
something
over
mean.
and tackled it. That was the funniest thing. Could you
I'm trying
imagine
to
going
see-
to that construction zone the next day?
I'm just thinking of all the poo water just sloshing, like just logs everywhere, just random logs just all over.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's weird. It doesn't fall out. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. So, no, anyway, boom, hit the thing. It goes tumbling, and there's a big dent in the side of it.
On November 4th, 2021, police were called to a
True
local
story.
park after a woman was seen lighting a porta potty on fire in La Crosse,
Yes!
Wisconsin. The woman was
Wisconsin, what is
identified
wrong
as
with you?
46-year-old Melissa Miller. Melissa reportedly removed toilet paper from a dispenser inside the porta potty and placed it on the toilet floor. She
I mean,
then
it
lit
is
the
an
toilet
attractive
paper on fire,
nuisance.
which caused a large flame to erupt. Witnesses also said she placed other items on top to keep the fire going.
She's a
Yeah,
good
Fire
Boy
officers
Scout.
confronted
She
Melissa
killed-
and put
yeah,
out the
like
fire.
she
The
put
porta potty
kindling and
sustained
everything.
significant damage.
What other items do you
Melissa
think she
then
placed on
sat
top?
at the picnic table and remained there until police arrived.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's you know, I parked earlier?
Yes.
Okay. Walking down here and I'm cussing.
Yeah.
You know, that just be like.
She's not wearing shoes.
So what happened? What's your problem with the porta potty?
Yeah, I'm
It's
kind
full
of
of shit, and
confused.
it's full of plastic shit, and that's what this shit's about. It's karma. Karma's a bitch. I'm karma.
So you're gonna light it on fire?
Well, just, proving the point. It's just plastic shit, Water's in the bottle. Can't even fucking get a drink out of water bottle or no. You have to pay for damn water. I don't have no water starvation. I don't even give me a bottle of water.
So
That
you
shit?
light a porta potty on fire?
Just a little bit,
Wait, you can
Toilet
move that
paper
around?
and a
Would you
bunch of
just
shit.
use
The closed captioning?
Yeah, you get a little hand, and I mean, it has set spots if you, but yeah, so I can kind of take it.
Do you teach classes?
Oh God, no! Can you imagine me
I need
teaching
one.
technical
You
cat
taught me.
classes?
You just took me to school.
I think it's only on when you're sharing it in full screen, because so like it would if you're, but
I had
so
no
we
idea you
have.
could do
It
this.
sounds like a UK transplant who is burning down the trash or the porta potty because everything is plastic. Greta would be proud with the logic displayed with this one.
Isn't she from Denmark?
I thought she was from Sweden.
I don't know. Same place. I mean, North Carolina, South Carolina. Come on. So the same.
Is your lighter?
Yeah.
And then the
my
toilet
lighter?
paper?
Yeah, toilet paper. That's it. Laid on toilet paper. There used to be a
Okay.
telephone pole there. Telephone
Flavor?
booth. There's a portal potty, not a potty portal.
What was your intention of lighting on fire?
What was my intention? Just to
Yeah.
burn some shit.
Just to burn some shit.
That's all.
Literally.
Shit, literally shit. That's nothing but shit.
You said your
Literally.
name's Melissa, right?
Yeah, Melissa E. Miller.
91. I'm out with Melissa Miller. 244. I had a call with me earlier today. If you get on her.
Her defense attorney, so what did you say? Yeah, I just told him literally I was burning shit to burn shit. Okay, well, I see that we're going to have a slam dunk case here.
Evidently, that's how you clean a latrine. I don't know. I remember that from a movie.
I don't.
Platoon.
Yeah. Oh,
Movie Platoon.
you know,
Latrine duty.
yeah, I'm going to tell you that war movies are probably not my jam most of the time. So I think I've watched it once.
You've never seen Gone with the Wind?
I've seen it once a long time ago.
It's a war movie. It's a good movie.
Well, yeah, but so is, like, you know, a bunch of other movies I don't watch all the time.
What's your favorite movie?
Let's see.
I don't think
For-
girls have favorite movies.
For Christmas, it is White Christmas. Let's see, movie I would watch anytime it comes on, Team America World Police
Oh,
or
that's a
Super
fun name.
Troopers.
Never seen
like-
Super Troopers.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
Isn't it Canadian? I don't get Canadian humor. I don't get European humor.
Well, I
Like
don't
Monty
think
Python and all that.
I think it's Broken Lizard. I don't know if Broken Lizard production house came from Canada. It's the Vermont State Police, Super Troopers.
But I thought it was like Canadian people.
The second one was. The second one, they become Mounties for, look, in the search of more money, they made a sequel. That's about as much thought that went into the plot.
Are there any of those people famous? I've never seen them in anything.
I don't think so. I think it's more of a niche thing because didn't they do Beer Fest and
Did
or
they?
Oktoberfest? The movie? I have no idea.
Hey, Mr. Coop, how you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
know.
see why she's. I mean, other than to
Burning
just
poop.
set, you know, ish on fire. I.
Hey, so we're gonna go 95. Okay. So you are gonna be placed under arrest, Melissa, okay?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Go ahead and put your cigarette out. Why? Go ahead and
You're
stand
under
up.
arrest.
What we're telling you right now is
Wait a
that
minute,
you're
arrest
under
for what?
Arson.
Go-
You
Okay,
purposely
why does she
lit-
have her hair
Go ahead and
loose?
Stand
stand
up.
up.
Stand up.
Go ahead and stand up and we'll
Do what?
So the female cop, why does she have her hair in a ponytail? It should be bunned. Because anyone can grab a hold of a ponytail.
Yeah. You ever had a ponytail grabbed?
I plead the fifth. I learned that in my law class, which means I am not guilty.
I had a ponytail. What?
Well,
I hear
considering
halfway
the
down.
last. What?
I had hair halfway down my back.
Oh, wow. Well, because just the last thing that we had talked about was the ponytail jerks.
What's going on? I was totally.
You had a ponytail, and the last thing. Never mind. It was.
Share the joke. What happened?
Well, the last thing we were talking about with ponytails was, you know, you
police.
can pull on a ponytail, and then you said
Yeah.
you had a ponytail down
Yeah,
to
I
your
did.
back. And I was
Well, it's
just
halfway
like,
down my back. It's halfway down my
oh,
back.
I'm sorry.
I mean, like, I wouldn't be. Maybe I would be sitting on a little bit. It was pretty long.
We need pictures,
did.
or it didn't happen.
No, I don't take pictures. Isn't that funny? I don't do pictures, man. I don't do 'em.
I don't try to. I'm usually the one taking the pictures.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
I know.
I don't.
I
I
know.
can't stand the responsibility. It gives me. There's too much angst
Oh,
taking pictures.
No,
Yeah, it's much
I just-
easier to be like just leave the room. I got a porta potty. I got to check. It might be on fire.
let you finish your cigarette. If you don't, I'm going to take it out of your hand, okay?
And do what with it?
I'm going to
Stand
put it
up.
out.
What's your name?
Officer Beasley.
Beasley?
Not
Yep.
gonna
Put his
run
hand
into
up.
the burn you.
No, I'm not. Don't put my finger out.
Okay,
Let me
ma'am.
go.
What I'm telling you right
Hands
now
off
is
me.
you're being placed under
91,
arrest.
we'll take one more, please.
What that
Let
means,
go of me.
I'm not gonna let you go because you are
Let go of
being
me.
placed under
Let go of
arrest.
me. Police brutality.
Alright.
Everyone becomes a constitutional scholar once the handcuffs come out. Like, you haven't Mirandized me. I know my constitution.
Well, if she's British, I mean, in her defense, they don't. I don't think they arrest anybody over there unless you do memes.
True, true. She could have lit an entire, flock of porta potties on fire in
91, we have one
in
detained.
Britain. Just as long as she doesn't say 2 tiers cure, we're good.
2 tiers cheers.
2-tier cure.
Melissa.
Keir Starmer is their prime minister, and one of the big things is that he has been, accused of having a 2-tier government and kind of punishment system for different people. So, but if you criticize the government, you're a bad person.
Wasn't that okay? I'm so lost. That one blew my mind. I don't know anything that goes on there. I don't know anything about Britain. Like, I know they can't shoot very well. Like, 1776 and all that. But I know Andrew Jackson ran them all off. But yeah, I don't know much more about them. I really don't. They're fascinating. I think they live in the ground, in like little round huts.
Oh, like the Shire? They just all live in
Yeah, and
Hobbit land?
I think
Sort
so.
of. I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I think that's what separated us from evolution. 1776, the evolution of 1776.
That was true. We really should have made Franklin the president. I mean, he went over, had many affairs with French women. I mean, then we could just say, hey, he's our first president. He didn't know no better. And then Bill Clinton could just say, hey, I'm pretending to be Ben Franklin.
Well, Ben had a lot on his plate.
Yes, he did. He was a total horn dog in the French Parliament. And
There was he liked correspondence. He was a writer. And so, like, evidently he received a letter from a younger man. And the guy said, Mr. Franklin, I ask for your advice, sir. I have become smitten with a woman who is much older than me. What would you suggest I do? I can't help that I love her, but, at the same time, there's social things and all this other stuff and blah, blah, blah. And Ben Franklin replied to him. He said, my dear lad, all cats are gray in the dark. Ben Franklin.
well, a wise man, he invented electricity and,
Yeah, he did.
all the sorts of
and the
stuff.
telephone.
And, yeah.
I mean, who had time for that, man? There's so many wires and stuff involved. I hate telephones. Gosh. You have to wait in line. Oh my gosh. That's how the British got us back. They invented the line. Oh,
True.
can I get a new phone? We'll take a number and we'll stand here for an hour and a half.
What part
Yes,
of
can I help you?
communist Tennessee are you getting your phone from?
It's like getting a car. I hate that process. It's like, I want that car. Oh, well. And then it's like 5 hours later. Why am I still sitting here in a dealership?
I felt that way at the bed store. I'm like a dude when I go shopping.
But you had to try them all out, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Soft would be terrible. Soft is gross. Medium is still too soft, and extra firm is where it's at. That's what she said, and she is right.
How do you get it extra firm?
You have to pay extra.
No.
You turn on the remote control it comes with.
I used to have a water bed. I love that thing.
Wait. A water bed?
Yeah. Why have ponytail?
Those things look grossly uncomfortable.
Oh no, mine was cool. It was one of those the tubes. It goes into a mattress.
Oh,
Oh man, it's so cool. You get on there, so it looks like regular bed. You use regular sheets and all that stuff. You get on there and also go, you know, it's cool.
no.
That sucker's awesome.
No. That just sounds. Well, I would get seasick, and I'm already.
No, it didn't move that
uncoordinated.
much, and you depending on how much water you put in there is
Yeah, but then there's
how firm it
then
was.
all
many
I would be
tubes you put
thinking
in.
about would be like how much mold is growing in that water.
There shouldn't be mold. Put some bleach in it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to have to bleach my bed.
What's weird is when it pops. It's on a mattress. Like it's got a foam top and everything. Weird. It's like you're sitting there and you're like, this thing wet.
What were you? Did you have a pen in your pocket, or how did it pop? Or do we want the answer? You were doing cross stitch. I knowed what happened. He was doing cross stitch, and he
Aren't
went
cross
in.
stitchers called hookers?
No, that's
Don't they call that-
crocheters.
Crochets, hookers. Crochet. What's cross stitch?
Cross stitch is embroidery. It's like sewing.
Oh, like I need my pants hemmed.
Okay,
Random thought.
if you'd like to send them up.
Do you have a measuring tape?
I actually have. Okay, expert. Now
Yo,
I'm not
yardstick.
saying that I went crazy during the coof, but I went crazy during the coof, and I may be the only non-Amish person to have a treadle sewing machine, a modern treadle sewing machine.
I don't know what that word means.
Do you remember? You've seen like Lady and the Tramp when the human was
When the
sewing.
moon hits your eye like a brown pizza pie.
No,
That's the wrong
the
place.
treadle sewing. They're like from the old Victorian era where they would go, use a pedal to power the sewing
Oh, it's like
machine.
a stationary bike.
Yes. Well, I actually have a modern sewing machine that is powered by treadle. Again, I don't know what was wrong with me. I can only claim temporary insanity.
No, you're getting ready for the end of times.
Possibly.
You're a prepper. I dig that. I know you're kind.
Oh, well.
Fiskars makes a drill that's a hand drill.
Treadle. Well, yeah. So I
need to
could,
drill
in
stuff
theory,
when the-
once I get,
power.
the sewing machine brought up, I could hem your pants. But you can just do that by hand. Just fold it over, measure it out, pin it, and then simple stitches. And you'd have a hem. They even sell tape that you can iron. It's heat bond tape, so you can just fold it over and iron it.
Yeah. What's an iron? What's that?
It's this hot thing to take wrinkles away.
Yeah, I know it's got a girlfriend or a wife.
No, that's a hot thing that gives
That's
you
your hot thing.
wrinkles.
Ah! Febreze, not Febreze. What's that stuff called? Downy wrinkle releaser. I love that stuff. That's how I iron.
Oh, okay. I've never used that. I always used an iron.
Okay, so do you have fabric softener? You have liquid fabric softener?
No.
Oh, well, you need to get some because it's cheaper to do it that way. And you just put like a little bit in a spray bottle fill it up with water,
Oh.
and you just spray your clothes. And you pop them like you do when you get them out of the dryer. And
Oh.
yeah, it takes the wrinkles out. You put on your pants. It just all the wrinkles are gone.
Oh. I don't know.
I hear my iron right now.
I dare you to call her an iron on stream. I hope you
think
don't
she would
cook with
answer.
cast iron.
I think we got rid of our cast iron.
That's probably for your safety if you call her.
No, I like to have some what's that stuff called? What's it? Le Creuset? Le Creuset? The French stuff? The colorful French stuff? Cast iron?
Oh,
You know, cast iron's become
yes.
a cottage industry now. Have you checked that out? So like certain things pique my fancy, and cast iron's one of them. Have you ever done like a deep dive into like the whole cast iron craze?
No.
It's artistic now. I kid you not. It's an artistic hobby now. People they've left their careers to become makers of cast iron. And they make, I mean, you get a skillet, like $300 for a skillet, but it comes to like they sandpaper grinder the whole thing. It is so slick by the time you get it. It's awesome, man. I like to have some of those. I mean, I guess you need one skillet.
Yeah, one skillet. I want a really nice Dutch oven when they get it. A real one, not the ones that you're probably thinking about, because I like making the oven bread, but they're really expensive if you
are a
get
prepper. You are a prepper.
No, I'm a woman who has 6 children.
Make biscuits in it and hang it over a fire?
No, I don't live in... I live rural America, not in, little house on the prairie.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're talking about hand sewing. How am I supposed to keep up with this conversation? You go from like 1770s and the Evolutionary War to like, I don't know, Dutch ovens.
I don't know. I am confusing. How can one keep up?
I don't know. Hey, Rosalind, how you doing?
Oh my God.
I love that stuff. It's so cool and colorful. And now they have different makers of it. Like Italian stuff. There's Italian cast iron. I know. So, my wife wanted a non-stick skillet for Christmas because, like, those things don't keep long, right? So that starts off with like you go to Walmart, you get one. Yeah, that's how it starts. But then I started like looking like, well, what's the best non-stick skillet? What's this one? What's that? Next thing you know, there's like some Dutch company. I sent in Baker links to. I was like, hey, have you ever heard of this place? Because he lives in Denmark, right?
Yes.
Danish, not Dutch, or maybe he lives in Dutchland. I don't know. Anyway, he lives in the state that they make this stuff in, and I'm like, look, like wherever he lives, he's only 18 minutes from the beach. So I'm like, you got to know these people. I'm like, are they good? And he gives that explanation that like a German does, it's like way too sophisticated, but they're really good, supposedly. And so anyway, I started to take my wife to Williams to know. I'm like, hey, what do you think about this one? She's like, no, I just want a cheap one. I was like, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. We women are just terrible to buy gifts for, even when we send our husbands list of things that we actually want. And they say no more Legos because they're mean.
I've got like 6 Legos over here.
I know. I've got so many kits because I got kits for like a giveaway, and then I forgot that we were tearing down my room. And Mr. Mo is like, you have too much stuff. And I was like, I know, but it's all mine and I like it. So can we just move my stuff and stop complaining? It's like, I don't remember hiring you for comments.
Yeah, right. So, do you wish like somebody would go and just like take your stuff and throw it away and not tell you?
No, I don't.
I do. I'm like, why do I have this stuff? I'm like, why do I have so much?
Okay, you know what? My clothes, I wish someone would, because, like I have an emotional attachment to like the t-shirts that I wear, but
why? I'm saying why?
Well, I mean, some of them are like, okay, one day you are gonna get skinny, and it's nice to have hope, and so you keep that t-shirt. And then you have like, oh, this one's really, really comfy when I feel like I want to dress like I'm homeless. I mean, it
No,
may
I've
look
got like a Rolling Stones T-shirt from like a year I
Oh.
wasn't even born. You know, something like that. I'm like, well, I don't even know where it came from. I mean, you think about it, it's like, where did I get this? And I'm like, but I wore it. I remember wearing it a lot. I don't know why. It was really comfortable. And I'm like, yeah, I need to get rid of this. I'm like, oh man, it's such a cool shirt.
I know. I'm thinking about taking all of the shirts that I don't wear and making a t-shirt quilt out of them.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to
Will
do
you
that.
use your step machine sewer?
I will. I'll have to get a jersey or a knit needle and make sure that it's gauged to do knit fabrics, which I think it is. So I'll just have
Can
to.
you stream it?
Yeah, in my new setup, I should be able to stream it.
Are you really going to do this, or is this just like a good idea that you'll never do? Because I have a lot of those.
I have a lot of good ideas. Right now, I'm writing down all of my good ideas so I can remember them because I have the memory of Dory from, freaking
It's a streamer thing.
Nemo.
Like the stream goes off and you don't know what's happening.
Pretty much. That's so. That's how I have to.
So bad. Yeah.
Well,
I'm joking on Peep. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have had that. Don't let me eat anymore. No, it's yeah, it's crazy how the stuff is. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I want rid of everything. Like I'm so excited. Like I love moving because when you move in, there's nothing in the house.
Yes.
And then like I swear, like so White Rabbit, she told me I don't know, blah blah blah, words, and then it's like they've increased the
Oh my
price
God,
of the
Mr. Mo says that
storage.
same thing when he's talking about
They should talk.
finances. I told
Yeah,
him
and it's like
I would pay attention if he was topless. As with all things, I would pay attention if topless. So, Mr. Mo, next time you
I
do
don't
a
think I
financial
would.
talk, shirtless. Just saying. I want to
I don't think
objectify
I
you
would
instead of
pay
pay.
attention.
I'm not
But
topless. He's
anyway,
topless. He's
it
having to
was like
give the financial talk,
well, she
not
just said
me.
that like the storage unit had gone up in price, and I was like, I found what it cost, and I was like,
Oh,
holy cow! And so like that weekend, my car got moved out of the garage, and everything got moved in. Everything got moved in everywhere. And like I realized, I'm like, I don't own any drawers. Like I don't have anything. What you see is what I have. I live in this dorm room. So I don't like it. I try to get all this home. Like I don't like it at all. I hate everything. It's despicable. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Why did I
Do you
start
have
down
like a
this road?
closet you could put a bunch of totes in or something to get them out of the way or under a
No,
bed?
I don't have a bed here. I have a beanbag.
Oh, well, then
You know,
just
have you
put
ever
them
heard the
under
love
the
sack?
beanbag.
Have you ever heard the love sack?
I want one of those.
Yeah, like it's not the love sack. It's whatever they had at Costco. And I
Oh.
walked into Costco. So I told my wife, I was like, oh my gosh, I want one of these so bad. I was like, and she's like, and I'm like, no, this is really cool. And I was like, the dogs would love it. I was like, it'd just be awesome. And she's like, what are you gonna do with that? I was like, well, I think I would sit in front of the TV and play video games. I was like, I can make content. I play games. I don't even know. I don't even know how to hook up a. Someone's
I
lingering in
know.
front of my door. Sorry. Anyway,
Oh,
it's.
well, Megan has
I
started
was.
this whole trucking thing, the whole trucking
That
video
seems. I
game.
can't do that. I don't want to drive. Didn't we just have a conversation about I can get Elon Musk to pick me up?
All right. Well, then,
I'm not gonna drive. I'm not driving a truck. I'm not hanging out in the party part of the truck stop. I'm not doing it. I don't want to pick up stuff. It just that's like no, no, no. That's the most boring thing. There's no cops you're running from. It doesn't turn into a transformer. It's not
oh, it
Optimus
doesn't?
Prime. No,
What?
no. It's the
I was
worst thing in
lied
the world.
to.
I'm like, okay. You know what? No. There are
Okay.
trucking networks you can go and watch people drive trucks around. Now, I would like to go to the trucking park. There's one of the, well, it's not a trucking park, but you can play with like heavy machinery and dig holes and stuff like that.
Oh my God.
It's right behind Dollywood. I would like to go there.
I can't imagine that anyone in their sane mind would hear anything that comes out of either both of us. Okay, both of us together, our mouths, and says, "Yes, you are both stable enough to play with heavy machinery."
That'd be awesome.
I just can't imagine that any such non-carny would exist that would say, "No, they are totally ready to go."
Did you say non-carny?
Yes, because usually when you're at the state fair or something, people are like, you can't be drunk and, handling heavy equipment. But there's carnies that are running these, sideshow rides. And I say,
Have you ever hung out at a carnival?
it,
Have you
it
ever spent the
has
night
too
in
many
one?
people. Only when I was born.
That's awesome. Did you really?
No.
Oh,
My mom was on the tilt-a-whirl and they just tilted just to right. And then the sideshow guy caught me.
those sideshow people are so nice, aren't they?
Yes.
I love them. Oh my gosh, they're great. They're great. But you gotta get them like midday, early, and they're still kind of my house a little bit too much like substance still in them. And then I don't know.
It's always a
Actually, maybe
possibility.
it's like probably better like after the show's over, after the carnival closes, and they crack
Yeah,
open a
things are
few.
just now
That's when they get
heating up.
better. Yeah, but yeah, the carnivals, they're great people. Great people.
They are. I mean,
A lot of those
I
rides
think
are made
so.
in Germany.
Well, there you go, Germany.
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what, oh man. Have you ever been on one where
What?
I've gotten sick on those things before, but that's not my fault. It was because the guy who owned it wouldn't stop it.
Oh, well, I mean, I would blame him
I had a
too.
long weekend at the Kentucky State Fair. Awesome. It's so cool.
It's all the fried
Met
food.
Willie Nelson. Actually, hold on, I got that picture somewhere.
You met Willie Nelson. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, hung out on his bus. He had bananas in there. It was so weird. You know the banana hook? You know?
Yeah.
Like you hang bananas on? That's what Willie had. That's what he had.
From the ceiling or the cabinets.
It was on the countertop.
Oh,
What?
I thought you were saying he had a hook, and I was asking if it was attached to the ceiling or the cabinets. Because I was
No,
just,
it was, I'll tell you what, though. I think he rented the thing because it was really, really clean.
are you assuming Willie Nelson isn't clean?
I mean, it was like super clean. Like, I don't think,
Oh.
I think after the thing was over, I think he went and got like on a plane or something and went back to Texas. I mean, it was,
Probably.
I don't think he hung out. I don't think he drove that thing around.
Probably. I don't think he drives his.
Yeah, he doesn't drive. You know what? He's not driving around in a truck driving game. Hey, have
That
you ever
is
played
true.
that farm simulator?
No, I haven't.
So I thought that would be cool. Have you ever seen the people that do that stuff?
No,
They're
I
pretend farmers. They have
Oh.
like the whole John Deere setup around their computer. It's crazy. So I was like, well, maybe that seems kind of cool. And anyway, it was like on,
We're gonna play International Harvester.
yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Hey, you want to come over and play John Deere? It's so dumb. It's so dumb because I'm like sitting there like on. I had the Xbox, whatever. You're streaming games, streaming something. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't have to pay for it. I can do this.
Crime scene cleaner. Now
that
that
a
is a
real thing?
game for. Is that a real game?
Yeah.
Because that seems like. Could you imagine both me and expert show up at the scene of a crime trying to help someone?
Hobo Simulator's a game. That's a rocking game. Run around as a hobo. Hey, you know what? You'd be lighting porta potties on fire, bet.
You know what they need to make is hobo battleship.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. That'd be
Where you
awesome. They fling
catapult your
poo?
hobo to
Oh, like a hobo trebuchet. Oh my gosh, that'd be better than pumpkin chunking. That'd be awesome. We ought to do that at the border. That'd be cool. Back to Mexico. Back to Canada. I just saw where like a boat full of Mexicans and Chinese nationals was picked up by the Coast Guard. Put them all in a trebuchet. Back to China. Whoops. Didn't quite make it, did you?
either that or a long slip and slide. I think that would be fun. Just
Oh, just like toss them? Like,
I mean, they could run
that's like
back
when
and,
Baker
like,
went
slide.
dwarf bowling.
Yeah, he did show us footage of that, and it was
Oh,
like
he's got footage of it? I haven't seen
Oh.
the footage. I just heard the stories.
true.
Be awesome.
The most feral children stomping up and down the stairs.
Maybe they're playing Hobo Simulator. That's why they're feral,
That would explain much.
right?
Like we're playing
you
Lord
ever-
of the Flies, Mom.
Put them outside.
None of us
with,
is
like,
playing Piggy, even though
Give them like
So
a
we're-
piece of wood and a stick and say, make a fire. Use friction, make a fire. I mean, they'd be worn out by the time
they would be used as a beating weapon and a shield before they would be used to make fire.
How do you think cavemen thought of fire?
Well, I was reliably told by a Space Odyssey, the journey, that the obelisk came down and gave us fire.
Oh. That makes sense. Did you see that thing fly by that airplane the other day?
No, I didn't. Do you
Oh,
have that
there's
footage?
yeah, there's
or-
video of a UFO. Do I still have it up?
I don't
course
know.
not.
Mr. Mo has wanted to watch Chernobyl each night, so I'm not.
Oh,
like,
are you
watching-
talking about the thing on HBO?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that is really cool. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, but when you're doing a not so great, like bad for humanity trial, and then my husband's like, hey, let's bond over a human tragedy. It's like,
Well, no, it was commies. It was Russia. I think it's
Well-
Ukraine. Isn't that messed up?
well, the Holodomor just wasn't enough.
What do you think about the elephant's foot?
Well, I mean,
That's with the
I hope it.
melted uranium,
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't explode anymore. I don't really think about
It's
it.
still
all the time.
burning. Like they don't know if it'll ever stop. Like it could go all the way down to the hollow earth. Then what happens?
Well, then we find out where
dinosaurs come
the birds aren't real, where the drones are made in the hollow
Well,
earth.
Oh, that's true. All right, hang on. What was that thing? UFO airplane. There's a short. Do you want the short?
Sure.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. No, this might be the actual thing. Oh, here you go. Yeah, all right, this is the actual footage. Where do I put this? And
you
as they
can
bend
send it
over.
In private
Oh,
chat,
private chat.
or,
Yeah, here you go.
and then I can open it and share it with the class.
No, I'm not shizzy, so it's clean. I mean, I
Oh.
didn't watch the whole thing. I will say I didn't watch the whole thing. I just saw it popped up. I went to it. Hey, did you ever get into those scare videos? It's like you open something, you're supposed to watch real closely, and then all of a sudden it goes.
What you're about
Yeah,
to
that's
hear
chick.
is the
There's
vo-
Shriver.
Well, no, that's not. That's Banningfield, I think. Ashley Banfield, Banfield.
It looks like Skeletor.
Well, she hasn't seen a carb in a while.
LA Thunder, Troy 2-1.
Watch this.
Troy 2-1, go
Watch
ahead.
this. Watch this.
It's not weird, but I just had something pass underneath my wing. Maybe like a football-sized object right underneath our wing.
Troy 2-1, Roger. Do you think it was a drone or?
I have no idea. I got my sensor operator looking for it on the camera right now. We'll see if we can find it. But it's like a dark gray cylindrical object, and it was probably the size of a football, and it passed maybe 10 feet under our right wing.
Troy 2-1, Roger. Thank you for the report. Keep me advised if you find anything else out.
Yeah, we'll do. We're looking for it now. And SoCal correction. LA Center, Troy 2-1. We got something on air-to-air radar. We're trying to get visual on it.
Troy 2-1, Roger.
And LA Center 094 bearing from us for about 60 miles is where it is now.
Troy 2-1, say again.
Yeah.
094 bearing from us about 60 miles away is where we're picking it up now.
LA 15,
Troy 2-1, Roger. Thank you.
All right. This guy was stopped at 14 for him because we were busy. There was some UFO reported here, but that's all.
Air traffic control talking about UFOs.
So you don't have to worry about it unless
I'm a giver.
Yeah. It was earlier, but it's gone.
I may not have to worry about it, but I am plenty worried about it. This is where I call in.
No, it's just my people coming back to get me. They left me behind.
That's like a flying cocoon. Hi, I'm in control now. Awesome. Dude, can you guys believe that? And like nobody cares. Nobody cares. Like, what is that thing? Oh, I'm sure it was a weather balloon, right? It was China's looking for global warming. You know, it's nothing. Sure. Yeah, you know what it is? It's ET.
Okay, but then how are we going to deport them? Can you see them trying to come here and asking for visas?
You throw water on them. That's what M. Night Shyamalan.
True. I forgot that.
Yeah. Bill Gates or Mel Gibson, whoever the guy is. Mel Gibson threw water on them. That's how you win.
Yes, that
Holy
is
water.
true.
Back to holy water.
Okay, here's my problem
become
with
a
the
nun.
entire thought process behind that then, expert.
What's
So
that?
you're telling
Humidity?
me that a hydrophobic species landed on a planet to take over that is 70% water, when there are
Well, they
other planets that are
crash-landed.
0% water. No,
They
it was
crash-landed.
presented as you were coming to the planet to get resources.
Well,
So
see, they landed wrong part. They meant the Death Valley. They thought they were landing in Africa. That whole Sahara thing.
they
don't have
didn't
water over there.
they didn't get a good look out when they were passing from the bird's eye view of space at all the water.
They miscalculated. They thought it was a globe and it's flat, and so wrong side.
They were flat earthers.
If they had been, they'd hit the right place. They'd had the right calculation. It's right over there. Sahara's was that way.
It sounds.
I'm not
you know,
going to, man. That place sucks, man. It's not good for your skin.
Arizona.
Oh, that's a bad place.
Oh.
No, Sahara.
Oh,
you know
the
that
Sahara.
big desert in Africa, like
Yeah.
the world's biggest desert. Yeah, that's where the sign people wanted to go. That's why it's called signs. You know, it's like Bugs Bunny. He should have taken the left in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Or if there had been a sign, he would have taken it. So see, that's what they're saying. If there had been a sign that had landed in the Sahara, they got all the sand they needed to make their glass bottles for their intergalactic beer.
You know, that does make a better movie.
It's all
than
in
what we
the
got.
director notes. You know, I really
No.
like M. Night Shyamalan.
I like his
style.
movies until you sit down to think about them. And then again, you have an alien species bent on, you know, resource extraction, that they don't need water. They're actually hydrophobic. Water is harmful to them. So why would they go to a planet with all the water?
That's how bad they needed the resources.
Also, the villages you end up hating, or
That's
the village, you end up hating the parents. Like, no, daughter, we understand we were traumatized. You're just going to be blind with something that could have been treated with antibiotics. Like,
Did that happen?
The Village. Do you remember The
Yeah.
Village from M. Night Shyamalan? And it
Yeah.
turned out that all the families were from like the 1980s. They're so
They're in
they
a park.
actively chose to let their adult or their daughter be blind by something that they could have just stopped
What'd she
pretending?
have?
I believe she had like a high fever and lost her eyesight in that.
Oh, so
But
they were
since they
stuck
were
there because
playing,
of liability then. I mean, that kid probably, she could sue her parents.
yeah, she didn't. She's blind. That's
Could
why.
you imagine she gets out and calls Child Protective Services?
Could you imagine if the parents who already knew it was the future went out and just got the damn antibiotics them own selves?
That's a good point. I didn't think about it. Was Sigourney Weaver in that?
Yes, they sent the blind chick out to go get the medicine. Like, here, Balto and Stevie Wonder, go find the medicine somewhere. They're like, go 8 days to the west. I'm like, this chick is blind. She's gonna have Helen Keller and a compass? What the hell are you doing here?
Was that one guy, that one weird guy, was he in that movie?
Joaquin Phoenix? Yes.
Well, he is weird. Hey, you know
Oh,
what? We
yeah.
saw Joker 2 the other day.
Oh, God, why?
Really enjoyed it.
I mean,
I thought it was really good. I like the whole DC thing. Did you not like it?
the one they had with the musical with Lady Gaga
Yeah.
and
You didn't like
I
that?
haven't seen it.
Well, then how do you say you don't like it? Do you like the Joker?
Well, because musical
You listen to
dramedies.
other people. You listen to other people, and everybody wants to hate on everything because they get clicks. It's like, oh, everything sucks. Oh, Disney's
Expert. I wasn't gonna go watch it regardless of what Nerdrotic said. I'm waiting for 300, the musical.
Well, that'd be kind of cool. No, it's not a musical. The guy's crazy.
Okay, but there is singing in the second one, is there not?
Do you not sing? Do you not sing to yourself? You go, hmm.
Well, yes. I just don't try to make a musical dramedy. I mean, anymore. After they rejected my whole, shabusiness musical. A cut above the rest.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, she got in trouble again.
I saw
In jail.
something about her doing something. It's a lot of news to keep up with.
Yeah, I don't keep up with any of it. She's got a lot of problems. Oh, hey, evidently, Gabby Petito's back in the news too. You know who that is?
Yeah, well, so I think one of the streaming services
Netflix,
just dropped a
mostly.
new documentary, and I didn't get real into the Petito case, so.
Gabby Petito's what I started YouTube with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I've got like 86 videos. I looked at it last night. I have one video that has 8 views. 8. How many of those are mine? This morning it had
Sure.
9 views. I was like, oh, that's mine. So I went and looked at it. Oh, did she
I know.
really?
I remember when I first started, like, hi, my name is Mo. Like, what
Mo?
am I doing? Yeah, it's weird because you don't know exactly what to do on camera, and you're really aware that you're on camera the first couple times that you're on stream. And then you
Well,
get to
sounds
be
an
like
avatar.
us where we're not aware.
I was an avatar. And
Oh,
it
well, that
weird.
was a good idea.
I had to do videos, so I didn't have StreamYards.
Oh,
You know, there was no live streaming. You had to have 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours, and so I had my watch hours before I had my subs. I'm a
wow.
yeah. You either love me or hate me. There's no in between. They're like, yeah, I'll give this guy a sub. It's like, nah, this guy's awesome. He's cool. I'm gonna sub to him, And then they watch his stuff, but there's no middle ground.
Well, I mean, I'm the same way. Look, you never know what you're going to get. I'm like a box of chocolates.
I don't eat boxes
Oh,
of chocolates. They're
what
weird.
in the hell?
What happened?
Yeah,
Okay,
Thanks for
so
stopping. I appreciate
a
you.
$200,000
perfect. Thank you, guys. I
crash.
appreciate that. Thank you. You too.
Is anyone else in the car?
No, just her.
We know whose truck this is?
Oh, what's
Yeah,
this?
it's this house
Is
right
this a
here.
Tesla?
Is he out here?
I don't think so.
Shit.
Yeah,
She ran into a
No,
parked
this one.
truck.
Oh man. What happened? You didn't see the truck parked there?
It just jumped out at me, your officer
I
miss.
did, but like, I guess the way it was parked was just like,
All right. Are you hurt at all?
no.
Not hurt? A little shook
Yes,
up?
I need medical attention.
We'll have
Yes.
the ambulance just come check you out, all right, and make sure you're okay. What's your name?
Crudy, K-R-U-T-I.
Crudy? Okay.
He's got cameras
Crudy?
all over the place. He knows we're here.
Cootie?
Surprised he didn't hear
Her
us.
name's Cootie.
Did you have your seatbelt on? Good.
Did you have your seatbelt on? That's an incriminating question.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the car's also
You're in my way.
incriminating.
Oh, my bad.
A few minutes later, a woman exits the home where the truck was parked.
Oh my God.
Yeah, could you grab your,
I'm gonna.
Kill me.
is he home?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
Was he fucking drunk? Was she fucking drunk?
We'll figure it
She's
out.
right
Please,
there, man.
please.
Go ask her. She goes up and kicks
I
her.
just got woken up.
Okay.
Okay, it's 1:20 in the morning.
Okay, we understand.
My daughter
Yeah,
is
1:20.
going to fucking panic.
Is your husband home?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Jesus
She
Christ.
does not have an
gonna say,
inside
Oh,
voice.
when the cop says Jesus
I didn't
Christ,
realize
that's
it was gonna be
bad.
like that. God, why is he gonna kill her? Why is it her
Because
fault?
she wasn't supposed to
She
park
didn't
on
pull
the
him all the way in the
street.
driveway, so he could pull his truck in. Not her fault.
She's going.
Thank you.
How fast was she going? How fast was she going?
Well, we don't know that yet. Obviously, it was pretty quick.
The wife's going to do her
awesome.
own
Pretty fast. She crushed that
investigation.
car. Listen.
This
She's going
is
to kill
awesome.
me.
Okay. Listen.
Is he going to get a ticket for not being on the?
No.
Because this is the second time someone's taken another truck.
Can I just talk to you over here for 1 second? Listen, we have an investigation to do.
Okay.
All right. She's been drinking. I can't ask her any questions yet till I have her evaluated.
Don't start.
Are you fucking serious?
She is right there.
Can I just talk to both of you? Listen.
Right.
That was Ballstorm. Is that? Wait, I'm not. You know, I got a glare. I can't see this very well. Is that Ballstorm? Is that him?
I don't know.
That might
He's
be
a
Diva. Oh my gosh.
Imagine getting woken up at 1:30, finding out your brand new truck is run.
Why do you think I said that was Ballstorm? I know this. Been there.
He's like,
You see a
she's like,
dude not looking at the camera in the background? I'm not saying that's me. Sun's out.
I love how she's like, I'm gonna have to hold him back, your officerness.
I mean, dude, this is great. This is so great. I need
All right, you can go look at his car.
man.
So what's your name, Chris?
Yeah.
All right. A couple people stopped. They observed what was going on. The squad's going to come and evaluate her to make sure she's not injured. And then after the squad does their thing, we're going to do our sobriety testing. And we're going to get this all
I
taken
bet
care
it's
of.
not
Okay.
his
It
house,
sucks.
and she's
Your truck
married.
is clearly banged up.
You know what the problem is?
What's that?
My wife doesn't pull her car in.
It
This is the
happens, I mean.
second time my truck got hit here.
I believe you.
Not
I
this
believe
truck.
you.
I just bought this truck.
I believe you.
I'm not asking her any questions yet. Okay. She's not under arrest yet, so we have
That's
to wait.
his wife.
Oh, I have cameras.
Yes.
That's
Bang
perfect.
I
So
have
just
some
give-
questions too.
All cats are gray in the
Mostly-
dark.
Well, mostly, how much is he never gonna let her live this down ever? Like, anytime she wants to bitch at him about anything, like, you didn't put the laundry away. My truck.
You didn't put your car in the driveway. Well, was that her car? So, like, what type of car is that back there? Like, I'm just noticing their two cars cost more than their house.
I don't know. A one with four wheels, an SUV kind of thing. I don't know cars.
It's got nice wheels.
It does have wheels. That's it.
Hey, I'm gonna run and get a Coke real quick. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, like it's like 1 minute. 1 minute. I'll still be listening though.
Okay.
I could
sounds
yell.
good.
I could yell.
Don't yell. You'd set the dogs to barking.
They might do that anyway. They might do that anyway.
Okay.
You can play it. You can play it though. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
All
All right,
right.
I'll be right back. Hey, guys, I'll be right back. Guys, be good to Mo, okay? I love her. Not like that. Not like this. Not like this guy used to love his wife.
Like this guy used to love his truck.
I have cameras, Chris.
Before anybody goes nuts on her, just let us do our job.
Can I go nuts on her when we're done?
No.
I won't hit her. Trust me.
Oh my gosh, this woman might have just been my soulmate. She's like, but when you're done, can I lightly assault and batter her? Just for, like, science and stuff? This woman is my spirit animal.
Let us do our investigation so everything's done right. So everything is done right so that she can be prosecuted for it, okay? That's all. Believe me, I understand.
And they have cameras too.
Okay.
It is what it is. We'll deal with it, you know, but let's just, you know, we'll try to keep our tempers under control, and we'll try to help you out as much as we can, okay?
That's not your fault.
Okay, you can have gotten my car. I'm sick.
I don't care if you're sick or not.
Her fault. Okay?
All right, guys.
What'd you say?
Welcome to marriage court on the side of a
Is the truck registered to
DUI.
you?
All right. We just need the insurance card for it, and that's it.
Yeah, if you
Did she
could,
ask if she could
grab
beat
your
that
keys.
girl's ass?
Pretty much. She's like, look, I don't want you getting all aggressive before we get our investigation done. And she's like, okay, but after the investigation.
Oh. Oh. That's awesome.
I mean, we're probably going to see a domestic before we're going to see her beat or throw down, you know.
Yeah, I'm worried about this guy. Like, she's put him in a chokehold before.
Yes, she has.
Like, she might be a little excited this happened. She's like, this is our mating call.
Why don't you just stay there until the ambulance comes?
That's why she's in trouble, because she didn't pull her car.
Yeah. I mean,
that's why she's in trouble.
This truck's out here every single night, so.
Yeah, the wife didn't pull up far
this
enough in
new?
the driveway
Didn't he
so
have
that
the
the
other one
truck
that was
could
like a
pull
chain.
in.
It had like a, it had decals on it, right?
Yeah, some like welding or something like that.
Yeah, so this must be a new one.
And you could tell,
Oh,
he even like
no.
pulled it up on the curb a little bit to try to get it out of the street.
I mean, well, it's huge.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go after her.
Okay, I also don't want you to hurt yourself either.
I just want to look at her face. I'm not gonna hit her.
Just watch your feet, please.
no.
There's really nothing.
She is
that you-
lying. Do not. Who the hell led this woman over to see her face? Because she is melting that into her female hate brain. And now she's going to stalk this heifer on Facebook for the rest of her life to just keep reminding her about the truck that she broke.
Trial comes, these two women are dating.
Probably. Because she's caught a case for, you know, yelling at her husband in public.
You
It
could
seems
do.
like it's going to end badly with her seeing her face.
Thank you.
So what exactly happened?
Just from what we heard from the people, she was just.
Right now.
Well, it's not my fault.
No, it's neither of your faults. I know it sucks,
No,
but
he's pissed at me because I didn't pull in the driveway.
yeah, well,
So
I mean, there's no going
Okay,
back now.
yeah, but could y'all litigate this
Tell
on
her.
your own time?
tell her.
Please walk away.
From what everybody said, that when we pulled up here, she was just driving down the road. She veered off and struck your vehicle. Okay, but like I said, we'll handle it accordingly and keep you in the loop. All right. Here, miss, you want to walk over to the ambulance, have them check you out?
Why does this dude look like he'd rather be taken into custody right
All right,
now?
let's walk over to the ambulance.
While the officers wait for the suspect to be medically cleared to administer a sobriety test on her, the wife continues to give her input on the situation.
You're sorry.
Well, she's drunk.
I
Has no
understand
idea
that,
what
but like
she's
some
doing.
crazy person comes outside at 1 a.m. and starts yelling at you. You say you're sorry. I
She
would be
was
in tears.
streaming.
If that was me. I would be like, yeah.
She's just drunk. She has no idea what
You're
her-
aggressive
Honestly,
and you're shrill.
came
And
down. I heard them barking. And I put the alarm on because I thought someone was trying to break into something. I'm coming to my house, but then I'm like, wait a minute. I look outside. I see the lights, and I'm like, his truck's not there.
No.
And that's why I turned it off. And I was like, well, you heard me. But I didn't hear the bang.
I'm surprised. Well, maybe you were having a good night's sleep.
I
You were.
Yeah, she's having a good night's sleep.
Holy Christ. He's not happy. He's not happy.
Oh, I don't blame him. I'd be pissed too if someone hit my truck.
But he's mad at me.
For now.
This is why I tell you to put your jog in.
I mean, with Uber and everything, I don't understand how people can still drink and drive. It's
Yeah.
so easy to get a ride.
Yeah. The airbag not deploy on her side, or it did?
The side ones went off. I don't think the fronts went off, but the passenger might have
Like,
been
he's
dead.
way out there in
if there
the
was one in the
street,
car.
though, you know?
And then she'd be
yeah,
responsible
well,
for
and that's a pretty narrow. That's a 2-lane street. I hate
Two-lane
when
road, he
people
parked
side-
down the street.
Of course.
Dude's dumb.
Yeah.
I just want to do a couple tests
Well,
real quick.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you're
And
alright.
if
What I want you to do is just stand.
Honestly, expert. Now, if it's really important for you to have your truck in the driveway, instead of being a giant baby
$100,000
about
truck.
it, are you gonna just take the keys from your wife, move her car up to its fullest extent, and park your damn truck instead of, wanting to win one over on your wife?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, just move it, dude.
Yeah.
Be a man. Move it. Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you do? You went inside. What'd you have to do? So you go to the bathroom, you forget about your truck? No.
I mean, and honestly, with the vocal tone of his wife, I mean, I think I'd want any reason to be away from
To
the
be
house.
outside.
Like,
Yeah.
let me move your car again. Oh, she's gonna do the dance of sobriety.
Who, the wife?
No, the driver.
And with your feet together, arms down at your side. Do you see the pen? No, the pen right here.
Yeah.
Could you touch the tip of that pen? Okay, and what color is that?
Just touch the tip.
Okay.
Just
All right,
touch
what I
the
want
tip.
you to do is just follow the tip of your pen, the tip of my pen, with your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay.
Do not move your head, okay?
Alright.
She's actually doing that fairly well.
You just got to try to keep
I mean,
your head
she's
still,
not
okay?
moving
Just
her
your
head.
eyes.
It-
So
she
you just
is
got to keep following it,
jerky.
okay? Look, keep your head straight, okay?
Sorry. Okay.
Just keep your head straight and just follow with your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay.
All right, let's do the next test, okay? Next test
Is that
walking turn.
vomit
How
on
do you
her
stand in
boob?
the street for this, okay?
I think
Right behind this car, yeah.
Do you feel comfortable doing this test in those sneakers, or do you want to take those sneakers off?
What?
That's vomit all over her shirt.
It's called the walk and turn test. So you're just going to
There's
take
vomit all
9
over her
steps, you're gonna
shirt.
turn around, you're going to take another 9 steps.
I mean, I guess I don't have any other shoes.
Okay, that's fine. Imagine there's a imaginary line right here, a straight line. I want you to put your left foot on that line, and I want you to put your right foot in front of your left foot with your right heel touching your left toe.
Okay.
You can do that now. Make sure you put your right heel touching your left toe. With the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot. Just get into the starting position first, okay?
Wait, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Put your right foot in front of your
It's
left
not
foot
the
with your right
Olympics.
heel
You don't have a
touching your
dismount.
left toe.
Okay.
Okay, now I
She's
want you
gonna
to
do
remain
a
in that
triple
position
backflip.
Okay.
until I tell you to begin. If you fall out of that position, just get right back in it and put your arms down at your side, okay? Could you get in the starting position for me, please?
The suspect proceeds to
Unless
simply
she
try
was
to
trying
get in
to
the
eat- oh
starting
my God.
position for the
Okay,
next
no.
minute.
Okay.
It's expert. It's not sick. She was trying to eat something like a Taco Bell, and she was
It's
putting the
kimchi.
cheese on it. Yeah, and then she was trying to eat a
Nacho
burrito, and she
cheese.
swerved because she got a nacho, and those things might be dangerous. That's why she swerved. She's not drunk. This is entrapment. This was a White Castle incident. I'm her defense attorney. It's not my client's fault. She had White Castle. You
Her
only
whole
rent
thing's
those.
all wet. It's all wet. It has chunks on it.
Well, I'm trying not to think about that. Damn it. Now I'm gonna
It's
have
like,
to
what
find a
was
different-
happening at 5 o'clock this afternoon?
Two separate
Yeah.
violations. Okay.
Wait.
Then you crash a car.
What'd you do?
Oh, well, I was taking it off of, vomit.
Oh.
So here is a car trace of a teenager who decided to steal a car that she saw on Facebook Marketplace.
An officer with the Rock County Sheriff's Office spotted a vehicle traveling
True.
85 miles per hour
True.
in a 55. What could have been a simple traffic stop quickly turned into a highly dangerous chase.
And she
you'll
ran
never
away
guess
in a
who's at the wheel.
minivan. She stole a minivan.
Well, you can get more.
Minivan goodness out of it? I don't know. More drugs in it.
405. We're trying to catch with that gray Volkswagen sedan. Eastbound is
the
going
name
down
of
to
this
Kennedy.
thing I
Headed
used to
at
watch?
85 on radar. And it's passing other vehicles and no passengers going heading to Milton.
405, are you in pursuit of that vehicle?
Just trying to catch up. She just crashed.
She
She's
crashed
at the
on
corner
what?
of Ivanhoe and County M. She's crashed into a tree. It's a gray Ford Focus, no plates, female driver.
Oh, not a
Traffic
focus.
crashed at Ivanhoe County.
As opposed
Show your
to,
hands.
seeing Ivanhoe.
What happened? What happened? Am I here? Am I still here? Am I still here? What happened? Am I here? Okay, I'm here. Is Mo here? Is Mo here? I think the whole thing's getting ready to end. If it does, y'all. I don't know what's happening. We'll have a good time though. So, anyway, oh my gosh, that chick, man, she had some problems. She needed to eat those White Castles before she went out. Oh, hey, look, it's the Me Show. Look at this. Oh, this is cool. So, anyway, I don't have a show scheduled, and I don't know what I'll be doing anyway. So, this could be it. It'll be awesome. White Castle. So we don't have White Castle. We have Crystal. And last time I went to Crystal, okay, like I like White Castle better. I know I'm not supposed to say that because I'm from the South, but Crystal gives me like awful indigestion stuff. It's so weird. The next day I feel so bad. So but last time I went to Crystal, now it's those little crystal bars, little tiny little square things. Lexi, her internet cut. You know what she needs? She needs Elon Musk internet. She had Elon. She'd be okay. So last time I went to Crystals, I got 3 crystals right now. Okay, there were 3 double cheese crystals. I had 3 of them. Yeah, I got 3 of them. It was $12. I about fell over. I mean, like I was never in my life so badly want to just drive away from the window. I was like $12 for 3 crystals. Holy crap! It was disgusting, but it was good. It's a weird story for you. Sorry about that. I'm usually a pain. Yeah. Crystal. Oh, not that kind of crystal. Crystal. Not the U crystal. The scrumptious little burger crystals. Oh, those things are good. And those little hot dogs they have, the little chili dogs. Oh, those are so good. Hey, have you guys had the new fries at Chick-fil-A? I don't like them. My wife, she says I can't tell a difference. I'm telling you, they're not good. Lady Debbie's hungry. I am too. That's what I got. So someone sent me Grippos. You guys ever seen these? The Grippos? I had to, that's why I opened the bag. But they're barbecue potato chips. Oh my gosh, I think they're so good. They're hot. But I had some left over. I'm starving. I'm hungry. I need something to eat. All I have is peanut butter and jelly. I don't want peanut butter and jelly. I want I want some Crystal Burgers now. Other than me, we don't have Crystal in Ohio. Yeah, well, White Castle. I mean, it's the same burger concept. It's little like slider burgers or whatever. Yeah, my shoulder hurts, y'all. And my shoulder hurts from clicking the mouse dilly. Oh, pad. That happened during those fires. I covered the fires. By the way, is there anybody here who doesn't know me? If you don't, hi, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. I know Lady Tammy. I know Not Sure. Greedy Bloke. Lexi. I don't think I know Sticky Widget. JKD Buck, I know. Hey, wait. Hey, look at this.
My boys were using all of the internet. So I was like, boys, you guys, you need to stop using the internet because they're playing Roblox against each other.
Wait, you only have so much internet?
Well, I mean, so much Wi-Fi. They play on their tablets, and I don't know. I don't know how the internet works.
Al Gore does.
Well, yeah, but he's not here right now, so I had to figure out myself, which is disastrous for everyone.
I was just introducing myself to people because I was like, does everybody here know me? And I was like, well, no, I don't know. It's like, that's where Sticky Widget says, well, you do now. So I don't know Sticky Widget. But I'm about to make a cup of noodle. Lady Tammy, the
Ooh.
ones that are good are the cheddar cheese ones.
I have never tried those.
They're not gourmet. I mean, I'll be honest with you, they're
Well,
not.
I mean, they're
They're
cup
not
of
like
noodles.
Velveeta. Well, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, but they're
Well-
good to have in the cupboard in case you get stuck and there's nothing to eat.
Well, that, and if your kids like to make ramen noodles, you have an electric kettle, they can make them themselves. So that's always nice.
They put the ramen in the kettle?
No, you pour the hot water over and let it steep instead of, boiling water.
Evidently, people are eating ramen noodles raw now. Have you seen that? Crunchy ramens?
Why?
TikTok. Have you ever grilled top ramen?
No. How would you?
Do you have a grill? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you guys do up north. Anyway,
I
so
have a
what
smoker
you do is,
that can be a grill.
well, I mean, a smoker now. You don't really want to smoke. You just want to get hot. You flip it once. Anyways, what you do is like you get Dale's or something like that. Like seasoning. Marinate. You know how to marinate something? Have you ever marinated something?
I have,
But not with Italian
marinated.
dressing. I'm assuming that in wherever you're from in the Midwest, y'all use a lot of Italian dressing. I just imagine that. I imagine dressing is like 90% of the ingredients y'all use.
Now,
Ranch
if
dressing, Italian
if
dressing,
I'm just
Catalina.
doing if
Thousand
I'm doing
Island.
just a chicken breast, then I take the dried Italian seasoning, but no, I don't use Italian dressing all the time. I make my own, usually Asian marinade if I'm gonna make anything.
Teriyaki sauce.
No, I don't use store-bought teriyaki sauce.
Well, that's good. How do you make your own teriyaki? Can you do that?
Soy
You can't
sauce
make your
and
own
honey.
soy. You can't make it. That's not teriyaki.
Teriyaki is soy sauce with a sweetener of some sort and then other herbs. So,
Honey and soy sauce will make teriyaki.
well,
You are blowing my
Not-
mind away. Now hold on.
I
Just
mean,
like
it will make an Asian sweeter sauce that is like teriyaki. It's not going to be like the teriyaki.
you know what? It's not. It's not that sweet and sour sauce they put on like pork and all that. Isn't that weird? Why is
No,
Chinese
that's
food
bright
gooey? Why is it gooey? All Chinese food, it all serves on one plate and it's all in goo. What is that goo? What is the Chinese goo? Why is Chinese food gooey? Do they where does goo come from? Where does the goo come from?
There's so many ways to answer that.
Where's the goo? Where's the Chinese goo? It is. Everything's gooey. You're laughing
Well,
because
I
it's
mean-
true. Okay, an egg roll isn't gooey, but what do you dip it in? You dip it in duck sauce. Gooey. Is there duck in duck sauce?
No,
Or is
but
duck
why
sauce
are you
for
dipping it in
ducks?
duck sauce instead of soy sauce?
You want a variety. I like hot mustard. So anyway, what you do is you get like Dale's or like it's a marinade. It's over in like next to like A1s
Yeah, it's
and all that
it's
stuff.
the liquid smoke. It's generally
No,
where
it's not liquid
at.
smoke. Liquid smoke is not the same. Liquid smoke is disgusting. It's actual smoke in a bottle that's liquefied. It makes me sick. No, it's Dale's. It's just Dale's seasoning. I don't know what you Ken's. Do y'all call it Ken's seasoning? Ken's thing. Do you know what Worcestershire sauce is?
Yes, I know what Worcestershire
Okay, it's like a
sauce
Worcestershire.
is.
We'll just pretend it's Worcestershire. Okay.
So
You
is it
take
an
that-
au jus base? Is Dale an au jus base?
No, it's not French. Oh my gosh. You're killing me. You're killing
You're
me.
killing me. I love that Dale's comes in a little jug that's brown, and it's generally over by the au jus or the Worcestershire sauce. It's right there.
What au jus is what is the drippings off roast beef
Yes.
when you're making like a prime rib or something.
Yes.
Okay, look here again. Private chatting. There you go. There's the link. It's dalesseasoning.com. So use some Dales. It's just simple. My gosh, I'm trying to make a simple ramen into something fabulously gourmet-ish.
Not the internet. Not again.
what happens is the ramen will suck up the Dales, okay, or whatever. Excuse me, whatever marinade you're using.
Okay.
And then you put that on. You keep it as a brick, and you carefully place that onto a grill, and then you get one flip. Carefully.
This sounds
It's really good.
awful. It
Top
sounds like mushy.
grilled ramen.
It sounds like mushy grilled
mushy.
ramen.
No, it's you're not making soup.
It sounds like something I'm not going to be grilling. Now give me a steak and I'm cool. Or, a nice rack of ribs.
Why are you eating ramen?
I wouldn't. I don't eat ramen. My kids do.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you grill top ramen. Have you ever had Grippos potato chips? Y'all have these up there?
We have them in gas stations.
Somebody sent me a box of them, and I think that might be my last one. I was hungry. They're really good. The barbecue ones, they're hot.
Ooh. Are they more of like a Kansas City barbecue, so like a sweet barbecue with some heat, or?
It's potato chips. It's not barbecue. It's just barbecue flavored. Have you never had a barbecue potato chip before? Y'all don't have these?
There's different kinds of barbecue. There's Carolina barbecue, like a South Carolina barbecue.
Like that.
Okay, so it's a regular barbecue.
No, you're talking about pork.
Okay.
I'm from Memphis. Don't talk to me about barbecue. It goes down a weird hole. It's not a rabbit hole. It's a pork hole.
Well, anything barbecued is good.
You don't want to go down a pork hole with me.
That does sound like a warning I'm going to take you up on.
I bet y'all call grilled hot dogs barbecue.
No.
Let's see. Yeah, see, I can't do that. Like how I just assumed you did and then answered it.
Well, I didn't. Hey.
Can we answer what his question is? Can we be part of the conversation? Okay. Yes.
Griffin, what is going on?
They're not sharing the internet.
Your brother is not required to give you his Roblox thingamabob.
Griffin, here's what you do. You go to the freezer and get yourself some ice cream, and then you win. Your brother's playing Roblox, you're eating ice cream. Ha ha. Winning.
I'm not.
See?
That probably would enter just about, that would answer all the questions for them.
Ice cream.
Yeah. If
it's all natural ice cream, it's good for them. Milk, cream, and sugar.
Yeah.
Nothing bad.
Yeah, the sugar's not so great. But yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's less sugar in that than there's in potato chips. I bet there's less sugar in that than in their hot dogs. You guys have corn syrup up there though. There's less sugar and then there's in Crisco.
Yes, probably.
Hey Joe, I don't eat mayonnaise, but Duke's is South Carolina mayonnaise. My wife likes what's that stuff? Not Hellman's is the fake stuff. What's the real stuff?
There's Hellman's, there's
That's
Duke's.
not mayonnaise, is it?
Well, Hellman's I thought was
what's the spread?
Sandwich spread.
Yeah, no, that's
There's
disgusting.
Miracle Whip. That's
Miracle
sandwich
Whip's
spread.
No, that's sandwich spread. Then she likes Hellman's. I was getting confused because I don't eat mayonnaise.
Yeah, I don't eat mayonnaise either. I got the Miracle Whip one time. I didn't know that there were differences. Apparently, that is a line in the sand.
Oh yeah, for all these people. Do you ever eat turkeys? That's not bad on a sandwich.
Do what now?
Turkeys. Oh my gosh, you poor thing. It's just ranch dressing and Italian dressing.
Ew, why would you mix them together?
No, you! Y'all!
No, I don't know what that is. No, I typically only eat mustard on my hamburger. I'm weird. I don't like all my foods touching.
Well, they don't have a website. So, anyway, it's Durkees. Durkees.
I'd never heard of. It might be a Tennessee thing.
Ah, well, it's a fabulous thing if it is. Oh, Durkee's famous sauce. That's what it is. Yeah,
Oh,
Durkee.
is it like a mix? Is it like a Thousand Island dressing, like
No,
the
it's
Big
not
Mac
Thousand
sauce?
Island dressing. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, look, here we go. Again. Well, I'll tell you what, you want me to just write your shopping list out for you?
Sure.
Do you have Bluebell ice cream? You want to get the natural, you want to get the natural vanilla. Get the natural vanilla.
Why is it yellow?
Because it's Durkees.
You keep saying that like it's gonna mean something. So it's mustard
No, it's not
with
mustard.
egg solid. It's mustard mayonnaise.
It's a popular tangy sandwich spread that's been around for over 100 years. It was even served in the Lincoln White House.
Okay, ingredients: distilled vinegar, sugar, mustard, salt, whole egg solids. That is mustard mayonnaise.
I said that earlier, didn't I?
No, you said it.
Sure, I say it was like Thousand Island. Didn't I say at the beginning of this? It's like a mustard mayo sandwich spread thing.
I love it. We're like that couple. Like, I don't know. We're just fighting over who was supposed to pull the car in. Like, I don't know. I told you to get the dirt.
No, that was his fault. It was her fault for letting him buy a $100,000 truck. I mean, think about that. $100,000 for half a car.
Well, but if you haul stuff, then that's better than having a
But it's
car.
half a car. You can haul stuff with an SUV. You can haul stuff with a Honda, where the little things are. You get a trailer. Trailer's $500. No, I got to have a pickup truck because it's not finished. I'm buying a half. I mean, it costs more. Think about it. The Chevy Eldorado, whatever, costs more than a Chevy Suburban. A Suburban's a full
then
car.
What do you feel about
You got
how
two
do you
air
feel about the El
conditionings in it.
Camino? Are you against El
Well, that's-
Caminos?
I'm not Mexican.
But it's essentially
You know what I'm talking
half
about,
a
right? I
car.
mean, it's a cultural thing. You know, you get Jesus airbrushed on the back, or Virgin Mary. You get the carpet balls headliner, the horn that does the El Cucaracha. That right there is a statement.
That is.
It's not part of my culture. This is the last time I'm ever going to be on Moe's.
No, you're fine. I'd never seen Durkee's must be a more, or at least I've never looked at it, you know, in the condiment aisle.
What do you get in the condiment? Oh, condiment.
well-
That's funny sounding.
Well, I have 6 kids, so nothing.
You're right.
I just found out that aisle existed. And I was like, dang, just too late. No, mostly a bunch of ketchup because I have 6 children and ketchup is ubiquitous. Then
So, like, ketchup is great. I was talking about this last night. It's so good on a hot French fry.
yes.
Problem is, you never get enough ketchup. Like, you gotta have a lot of ketchup on a fry. Don't be stingy with the ketchup. Treat yourself nice. Get the extra ketchup. Ask for extra ketchup in the window. They just want to give you like 1 or 2 little packs. I like Chick-fil-A now has the dipping deals.
Yeah. I will
Those are
say
good.
that I generally don't get fries if I'm going to eat them in the car or if I'm in a drive-through just because I like to eat my sandwich when I get home, and cold fries are gross. So I'll just forego the fries.
Oh yeah,
And
cold fries are disgusting. Do you ever put pepper on your fries? Like because you gotta have salt. You ever do pepper?
I don't like salt.
How long have you when did you move here from Canada?
Well, apparently I
How long
was
ago was
a
that?
secret plant. Because
Evidently, you must like that poontang or whatever they have there, French fries. So it's disgusting looking. They don't even get the
no,
cheese. They don't
I
even
don't
cook the
like.
cheese. It's a
Look,
curd. It's a half finished cheese
look.
and
French
gravy.
fries are good because they are crispy and crunchy. If you put gravy on top of them, you just make them mushy. No. I just I don't like the taste
You don't
of
like
salt.
salted French fries.
I like them lightly
Salt doesn't
salted. I'm
have a
not going
taste.
to
Salt
add
brings
extra
out the
salt.
flavor.
It tastes salty to me. That's
How
why
much
I
salt
can't
are
eat
you
the
using?
licorice.
Are you using iodized salt? Maybe that's your problem.
I
You need
rarely
kosher
add
salt.
salt to things. I don't ever
What about
add salt to
Himalayan
food.
salt?
Eh.
I like to stay away from nightshades.
So you don't like tomatoes?
You know all those things. No, it's they don't do well with your skin and everything.
True.
Nightshades. I got that from that football guy, Tom Brady.
Oh. And I'm still kind of like, isn't he married to that one chick who cheated on him with the jujitsu guy?
Oh, did she? Are they still
Didn't she
married?
just have a kid with the jujitsu guy or
Are they still married?
Brazilian? I don't think so.
Oh, well, he cheated on his baby mama with her.
Yeah.
It's Hollywood. They just do that stuff. They stuff's flying everywhere. That's where the Chinese goo comes from. Man's Chinese Theater in L.A.
That explains a lot.
It does, doesn't it? It's all full circle. It's crazy. It's so true. It's so true.
It is.
Why is Chinese food gooey? I mean, it's like you can't. There's no other seasoning to it. It's just goo. I can taste it all tastes the same.
Well, it probably does. The sauces that they put in are pretty,
Gooey.
yeah. So
What sauce do they use? Like you have to put soy sauce to cut the goo.
I'm not a cookerologist of Asian cuisine.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. But I'll tell you what. You know what? I'd like to have some pad thai, man. I do like that stuff.
I don't like the licorice flavor. The star anise, they use a lot of like licorice bases in the Thai food. So the star
This is
anise,
like
the
hot chili
fennel.
pepper and like peanuts and chicken. Maybe some
Yes,
soy.
but for a lot of Thai food, they use fenugreek. They use
I
anise.
eat pad thai. I don't know what the other stuff. I don't know what any of
Oh.
that stuff is. I eat one thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go into a Chinese place. I'll have a plate of some goo, and it might be like a grilled goo fish or something. I don't know. It's disgusting. Think about it. Why is Chinese food all the same?
I don't know.
And you know what? Does sweet and sour soup, does it really taste, or hot and sour soup? Hot and sour soup. Hot and sour soup. Is it really sour? I don't think it is.
I don't know. Unless sour means fermented, and then isn't the tofu fermented, therefore it could be sour?
Is that true?
I think the little white cubey things in hot and sour soup are tofu. I don't.
I'm never going back to those places again. I'm done, man. I'm done. You know what you never see? You never see a Benihana chef at a Waffle House. You ever notice that?
So that's what we need to make. We need to make a build your own waffle hibachi grill. That would be awesome.
They get picky. They get picky about that. Every time I'm in there, I'm like, "Can I get a pancake?" And they get, man, it's like it's like you don't want off this grill, and anyway, it's just it's weird. Like
You're
why?
like hash browns and bacon.
Here's the problem. Have you ever asked for the hash browns to be crispy? Ah, it's good. And then you smother them in ketchup. Oh, so good. But their bacon's never crisp enough. I like their links. Do they have links or patties? Whatever it is, they have patties. I like their sausage patties. It's much better. Bacon is overused. The quality of bacon has gone downhill. I prefer to have sausage.
I like thick cut bacon. That's what I normally get if I'm making bacon at home.
Do you make your own bacon?
Well, I mean, I cook it. I don't like bring the pork belly and cure it myself.
I thought you were like making your own bacon. I was like, that is hardcore survival there.
Oh, hell no.
Well, why not? Have you thought about it?
Because I don't have a dehydrator or a bunch of other...
You don't dehydrate bacon.
Not the dehydrator. What was I thinking?
You have a smoker, you said just a second ago.
I don't have time or the desire to
You know
play
why?
with...
You're on the internet all the time.
I know. I should get back in there making Mr. Mo a sandwich.
He doesn't know how to make a sandwich? If he can't make a sandwich, then he might park his truck out in the street.
Oh, well, he knows how to make a sandwich.
Oh, there you go. There you go. What kind of sandwich does he like?
Gross stuff. He likes white bread and like bologna. Just...
Oh, there's something special about that. Do you fry it? Oh, fried bologna, man.
No.
Have you ever had
I don't
boar's
fry
head bologna? It's so good. Oh my gosh.
I am not
like
paying
bologna's
more for expensive crap meat. No.
No, you don't understand. It's all myth. It's all myth. Like they call it bologna. Like they call it like the weird stuff that came off like the government trucks.
Well,
that's what
no,
they call bologna.
It's actual cuts of meat that are procured to make the bologna.
Oh
But
man,
bologna. Look, if you have to grind up like 27 aminals and then cook it all together, and no.
So you don't do a turducken?
A turducken, I could layer off like each piece of animal. So
you don't mix your food.
Ground them all, no, I don't.
No, see, I can get behind that. I don't like mixing my food either.
I eat off
Even
of
though
a
I
toddler
will
plate.
eat some mashed potatoes with a meatloaf. You know, like get a little bit of meatloaf, a little bit of mashed potatoes on a fork together. I will do that. But you use a toddler plate, or I use Chinette. You know, it just goes in the trash. You know, they got the little.
Oh, yeah.
But that's good because you can put your beans in one, you put your slaw in one, and you have your meat.
Yeah.
In another. Yeah, it's barbecue again. But yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I hate mixing all that stuff. People that mix
And
things
then
are
the
weird.
ketchup stays in its own little cubby, so it doesn't get any of that weird ketchup water that infiltrates
ketchup
everything.
water is disgusting. I don't know why there is that. Same thing with mustard. But here's the deal: the little. You know what? Really is. I need to get some ramekins and put in my car. You know, the little plastic ones. And so you go get French fries. I want ketchup. I'm going to squirt the ketchup in those ramekins so it fills it up. You know, because I don't want to dip it. I want to dip it and scoop it. I want my French fries are going to be like spoons.
White Rabbit's going to be like, why is there a ketchup and a ramekin in the cup holder? And you're like, do you not understand that I'm a man and I deserve as much ketchup as
here's
I
the
can
thing. So I take the dogs with me everywhere. And like if they find stuff, I don't even. It's like, when the heck did I have, an ice cream cup or something? It'll be like underneath the seat, and I come out. The worst thing is, so I'm pretty good now about it. But I like corn dogs. So the gas station up here's got corn dogs, and so you go get a corn dog. Well, they got those sticks.
Yeah.
So after you eat the corn dog, you put the stick in the paper and I twist it, because I got my mustard packets, my spent mustard packet in there. It's one big piece to throw away. I turn my back. Like I get gas or I go to the store or something like that. Come back out. Coonhound has eaten it. I'm like, you ate a stick. You stupid dog. Why did you do that? Like,
in his defense, it tasted exactly like hot dog. It was entrapment.
She would eat something just out of spite. She will do that. She'll like, oh, Dad likes this. Mine's in my belly now. But yeah, she eats this. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, I've yelled at her. I'm like, you are so dumb. was like, you're gonna eat this, and now you're gonna die. I can't
And
do
now
anything.
we're gonna have to pay $30,000 to get all these little splinters out of your intestine.
No, because okay, so like you know how if you ever had a dog, you had to make throw up.
No, I can't say that I have, but you
Well,
say
let's
this
do it.
like
You
it's
ever
a
do?
common thing. Okay.
Yes. Do you not have dogs?
I had Fry, but I didn't ever have to make him throw up. He would throw up after he raided the trash can, which was always pleasant.
Hydrogen peroxide and a turkey baster.
Oh.
That's what you're supposed to use. And like 2 minutes, everything comes out. Not on the coonhound. Coonhound, they'll like, and then they look at you. I have put half a bottle of hydrogen peroxide down that dog before, and nothing. She comes inside and drinks water. I'm like, but you know what's funny is she'll wake up from a bad dream and she'll have an upset stomach and go outside and eat grass for an hour. It's weird. That thing, they're like goats. They're like a weird goat, but they're more like a person too. Like that's what they don't listen to. That's weird. Sorry. Coonhound changed my life.
Well, that's good. I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know either.
Oh my goodness. Well, the boys are asking if I'm going to make anything
Ice
for
cream.
them to. Yeah, well, I made it chicken drumsticks last night for dinner. Didn't use Italian dressing to marinate them.
I hate drumstick. I hate dark meat. Actually, I don't like chicken. I like chicken wings. I like chicken tenders. I like chicken nuggets.
How do you feel about eggs?
I like eggs. Hold on. What do you mean? What do you call an egg? Like a
Well,
mini
like
egg? I love mini
scrambled
eggs.
eggs or.
Oh
or
no,
like,
man! Scrambled eggs. No. I hate them. Absolutely hate. I hate scrambled eggs. I hate omelets. No, I do like
Okay,
sunny side up
we
though.
could. No, not egg snot.
Just when you
Stop.
thought I
What-
was cool. I hate scrambled
Yeah,
eggs.
just when
so
I
bad.
thought we could be friends. Okay,
I like deviled eggs.
Oh,
Not like an
hard-boiled eggs are
ostrich egg.
gross.
Have you ever seen an ostrich egg?
well, yeah. I mean, I've seen them on like YouTube when they have the YouTubers like, "Hey, this is an ostrich egg," and
And they make like a deviled egg out of it.
I haven't
Like-
seen the deviled egg one. I've seen an omelet one where it's just like gallons of
Oh, it's disgusting.
goo. Yeah, it's
You know, it's
gross.
like $300 for a ostrich egg.
Make me a Cadbury egg that big, and I'd be happy.
Do you like Cadbury eggs? Like the gooey ones?
I like the mini ones because I think
That's why I said mini eggs earlier. I said, what kind of egg are you talking about? I was like, I like mini eggs.
Okay, I like
They used
the
to
mini
have white
ones
chocolate mini eggs. They don't have them.
because they're not. I think one of the big ones is too much sweet altogether. But
Have you
like
had the
mini
caramel
egg,
ones?
I didn't like them.
So they now make those Cadbury eggs. You know, they're like this size because like you can tell that's like this. This size right here is the size of a regular chicken egg. All right, they make them this big Cadbury, not mini eggs, not the chocolate with the candy shell, but like they're like this size with the goo inside, like a quail egg. They're quail egg size.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They've got like the little
Oh, you like
carton
those.
with the
Yeah,
the
yeah.
six
That's what I'm
and the
talking about.
six.
Yes,
That's
yes.
the kind
We're
I
on the same
like.
page.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like mini eggs. I like the candy outside, the chocolate inside.
Those are pretty good too. Yeah, no eggs.
I don't eat caviar either. I don't eat anything that comes out of the water.
What are you going to do for Lent?
Oh, I don't eat caviar.
Okay, what are you going to eat on Fridays? Just Peeps and Pixie Sticks?
No, I'm giving up candy. No, eat grilled cheese, peanut butter jellies, stuff like that. Yeah, beans.
No fish fries for you?
Oh man, I don't eat anything that comes out of the water. I don't eat anything that smells rotten that they call fresh. Nobody's ever been like, it smells like fish in here. I'm so hungry. That smells great. Nobody ever thinks that. Have you ever been like, oh, this car smells like fish. What a wonderful smell. No. But you know what? If your car smelled like, oh man, this car smells like bacon cheeseburger. That'd be awesome. Hey, this car smells like bacon. Just bacon. This car smells like bacon. Good. But it's like, oh, this car smells like fish. Bad. I don't eat that stuff, man. Y'all eat that, man. I'm going to sit over here and eat bacon. You know why? I'm American. I don't have to eat fish. It's disgusting. It's slimy. It's weird. I don't live near water. I don't want to live near water. There's whales poop in that water. Could you imagine what a whale turd's got to be like? And a little fish run around and, eating the like whale turd pieces. Gross, man. I'm not doing that. I put the toilet lid down before I flush. Not the seat, the lid.
Glad you're so passionate.
Undeniable truths of life.
You're going to get a call from your deacon. Like, are you trying to take down our local fish fry?
Nobody knows who I am. And you know what I would say? I'd be like, yeah, now I can get behind a pancake breakfast. I can get behind pancake breakfast. I can get in front of pancake breakfast. Ravioli. They do the Italians come out and they do the homemade ravioli. Oh, that's awesome. But fish fry? No, man. No. It's stupid.
Yeah.
And they now put like shrimp tacos. Taco Bell's got that stuff. What's Taco Bell know about shrimp? And then they got like what's that thing?
Taco Bell know about, not selling rentable food.
Have you had Taco Bell lately?
No.
Tastes weird. The price has gone up and it tastes weird.
Did it taste great to begin with? Or were we just
There were some
poor?
very good things. Right? Poor, man. That place is expensive. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, it used to be you could buy like a whole just big old sack of, tacos for like $5.
I think that was at the gas station.
Yeah.
I don't think that was Taco Bell. Taco Bell was always like, a couple bucks or something. Like last time I went to Taco Bell, me and White Rat went to Taco Bell. I got 2 tacos, maybe a nacho and cheese. I like that cheese sauce. I like their nacho and cheese stuff. But like those things are expensive too. Anyway, she got like some ball. They have a ball there now. Isn't that weird?
Oh.
It's not a salad bowl. It's not like their taco salad. It's a bowl.
Oh.
I don't know.
So, yeah.
It was $18. Oh my gosh. I was like, no. I got 2 tacos. And they're not good. They tasted chalky. Why does it taste like chalk? No, why does it taste like chalk? Why do I know what chalk tastes like?
It's Mexico's revenge for taking the Gulf away from them. They're like, poison the Taco Bell.
Hey, you know what I say? Remember the Alamo. Have you had this? Look at that.
No, I have not.
So,
Skittles,
you see this?
Fun
You see
Dip?
yeah, it is. It's Fun Dip. But you only get 1 stick. Only get 1 stick. I'm worried about that. So, but I already know, though, I'm only going to eat the orange and the grape. I'm not eating strawberry, and there's two strawberries and 2 lemons.
Ew, why would they put 2 lemons?
Why is that one?
Lemon sucks.
I may not eat this at all. It's just right there. You see that dipping stick? It says strawberry.
Oh.
If this, there you go, Walmart.
We've ruined his entire day.
Who makes a dipping stick strawberry? That's stupid.
I can just see Expert going in and he's going to yell at the young kid at the, when he finds a little kid in the vest. Why the hell? I thought you were getting rid of... So are you having like a Fat Tuesday pre-diabetic, like, gout, just gorge fest? Is that what we're doing here? We're having a whole Fat Tuesday by ourselves.
Hello, Mo. I'm so delicious. Look at me, I'm Dr. Pepper flavored. Don't you wish you could put me in your mouth?
I love Peeps. I think we were the only two people on the panel last
Mm.
year that liked them.
Weirdos.
I like mine frozen or stale, though.
The Dr. Pepper ones are a game changer.
I'll have to try it.
I mean, they taste. Do you like Dr. Pepper?
Yeah. Not that new blackberry one. That is... Ugh.
Okay, Diet Dr. Pepper. How do they sell Diet Dr. Pepper?
Well,
Diet Dr. Pepper
persuasion.
tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper. Right?
It does.
That's the advertisement. Blackberry Dr. Pepper. Doesn't taste anything like Dr. Pepper.
No,
Drink
it
me.
doesn't.
No, that's stupid. Whoever comes up with this stupid stuff.
Can we
You know what,
launch them out of a trebuchet?
Does Elon Musk have a trebuchet?
He should. Cool. He has a new baby mama that he needs to give. She'd be like, "You get to go to Mars."
You
get
know
to
that we have a connection to her? Yep.
Because we're both
you and me.
human.
Nope. We have a connection to her.
Pretty sure I didn't give birth to her, so I think we're
No,
good.
you didn't. But you know, like 6 degrees of separation. I think we're like 3.
As long as I don't have to claim the heifer on my taxes, I don't care.
I can tell you stories. How about that one? That'd be for afterwards.
Probably.
That's what you got to pay for the big membership for. You know what? I'm gonna do the $500 membership. I've been saying that since they had membership. That's the top level.
Oh my God! I feel
You gotta
bad
do
that
it,
I
right?
get like 3 or 4, members only videos up a week. I feel bad. Nicholas is over
I do
here like
members only
always
on
doing...
Sundays, and then every time I try to do like shorts and stuff. I'm members only first, and unless it's like something like or like videos do something, unless it's something that's pertinent for that day. But yeah, there's $500 as top level, right? And so like when the first came out, I told my wife, I said, I'm gonna do the $500 membership. That's gonna be my first one. And she's like, that's stupid. I mean, she was flat out so stupid. She's like, what would you do for $500 membership? I was like, well, you don't have to do anything. But I was like, if you can pay me $500 a month, I will give you my phone number and I will cook you breakfast. Not every day, but I'll come once a month. I'll come over and cook you breakfast. Now, I'm not gonna fly. I mean, you gotta be like, next door. Like, I'm not gonna cook you breakfast on Saturday because that's after Friday night.
True.
Hey, I think I'm gonna change Friday night. I think I'm doing 2 shows.
I like that idea because I could be part of the early team because I kind of turn into a pumpkin around 11.
Yeah, it's all I gotta do is pull the trigger on it. I don't want to. It's weird.
Well, yeah, or
nervous
you
about
could
it.
tell people that you're going to have 2 shifts and, tell people when they're coming in. It's up to you.
Well, I'm going to end the show. So it'll be like 9 to 11, and I'm going to end it. I'm going to send everybody over to the 11 to, because if you don't, then it, that way it goes back through another cycle of the algorithm.
Oh, good idea.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So that way the notification and everything else like that goes out.
Good idea.
But the thing is, because there's just not enough space. The show is because my whole idea behind FNL was I saw somebody, they actually worded this really beautifully last night. I don't remember what I watched, but it's like, it's like a honeybee. Like, I'm not a doer or whatever. I'm like a honeybee. Like, I'd like to see the pretty flowers and pollinate them, even though that seems kind of weird when you say it out loud like that. But you get the idea. Like, I love seeing having people of different areas and everything else, and all come together and just we have a cool chat and we have it just hang out and stuff. Is that glowing? Oh, I thought you were giving that cat a bottle.
No, it's my microphone. He just.
I thought you were
thinks he's a
bottle feeding the
baby.
cat. I thought you were bottle feeding the cat with a glowing baby bottle. That'd be great content.
That would be great content.
Yeah.
And Thor would like it because he's like, more food, I'd be there.
Oh, I can hear his motor running.
Would you stop? Stop.
Cats are usually going to bite you before they purr.
No, he just is trying to remind me to pet him. Yes, I hear you. Because
What's that ticking? Is that the Ricky Ticky? Is that your cat's name?
It's the camera because I can move it.
KL. I thought it was a bottle too. Well, your camera does what? Your camera ticks?
My camera goes up and down. I can change, kind of what it's looking at to a degree.
Oh, that's crazy. Just hit me.
Would you stop?
Can I do
Ridiculous
that?
cat.
Look what I can do. Look at this. Nope. I can't do that. Can I hit that? Oh, I can do that. Oh, there you go. Ah. And, I was gonna do whoa, whoa.
Thor, stop. It is not even. No, you're not getting a second breakfast.
Cat's name is Thor?
Yeah, my cat's name is. One is Thor, one is Loki. Then we've got.
And Loki's the
Dingus.
good one, but Loki probably is the one that caused all the problems when you're gone, and you come back home and there's a mess, and it's like Thor's in the middle of the mess.
Well,
I know what's going on there.
Yeah, it's entrapment. I mean, how was this cat supposed to know not to eat toilet paper?
Does it eat toilet paper?
They like to scratch it up. If you hang the toilet paper rolls like conventionally,
The wrong way?
Well, with any dangling bits, right or wrong, they will just tear up an entire roll of toilet paper.
Oh. So, you gotta watch your dangly bits.
Well, true.
It happens.
It does. Look, we have 5 bathrooms. I can't keep up with where toilet paper is or isn't. So, it's not my fault if people don't put in their own toilet paper.
Have you ever seen a toilet paper that one of those rap guys, girlfriends, Brianna or something like that, uses?
No, I didn't know that
There's
was
a luxury
wrapped
toilet paper. Yeah, I want some. I want to try. You can get in different colors. What's your favorite color?
Got
You
to
can
be
have
kidding
that.
me. Teal.
No,
I'm not paying extra for teal toilet paper. I
Teal
don't
is your
care how
favorite
bougie-
color?
Yeah.
Wait, teal is your favorite color? I feel like that's
Yes.
indecisive. Like, isn't that like a mixture of like two colors?
Yeah, it's blue green. That's why I got the ring.
No, but it's like white too or something. It's a lighter.
Well, it's
Isn't it like green, white?
No, it's blue and green together.
Doesn't that make purple? How do you make purple? I don't know. I don't know. We were talking about toilet paper.
Blue and red. Blue and red.
You know what?
I feel like
This is
our
funny.
art teachers are rolling over in their graves.
I was a listener in art class. Rolex. Yes, that's what it's called. Rolex. You had that?
No, I don't buy luxury toilet
It's
paper.
the
We buy whatever's in the big
sexiest-
old box in Sam's Club.
This is the sexiest paper on earth. They have napkins. They got everything. Rolex. Here. I'll share it with you. I'll put it in private chat.
Oh, good lord!
Aren't you excited? Look, you got your whole shopping list done.
I do, honey. No, I
You
need
need
to
some
spend
Rolex.
$85 on toilet paper. No, sweetheart.
Yeah, like
I
seriously,
promise.
like I'm serious. You
Okay,
need to show it to
so
him and be like,
we're-
hey, this was
Yes,
the toilet paper
I'm-
I'm gonna get.
Okay, so luxury toilet paper.
Yes. Look, they got blue. There's teal, I think. I don't know. I'm colorblind, maybe.
They've got black, blue, green, Kelly green,
there it is.
orange.
Sexiest paper on earth. Sexiest paper on earth.
How do they quantify its sexiness? I feel like we have an easy lawsuit because how do they know Charmin isn't sexy?
Hey, put it on your butt and find out. Find out what sexy
But
is.
isn't sexy subjective? Therefore, how many experts agree?
Let's find out. Vanilla. They have vanilla toilet paper.
What?
What's that right there? Vanilla.
And linerine. Lime. They forgot the G. How do you... Who buys
Mr.
green
Nova.
toilet paper?
I don't know. Look at that. Look, there it is. That's
Yes,
awesome.
it's
Could you imagine
ridiculous.
Mr. Mo comes in and he sees that? It'd be a game changer.
Yeah, Mr. Mo caught me spending $19 for a box of, let's see, just...
It's the
it looks like
sexiest
3
paper on
rolls.
earth.
Well, unless the paper
Rihanna
is going to
uses
have
this.
smecks with you, then it's not worth $19 for 3 rolls.
Am I?
It better for that price.
I don't know what you do with your butt.
Okay, what led you to going to this website? Why did you decide?
Rihanna uses it. Well, I don't know. I mean, I typed in luxury toilet paper, high-end toilet paper, Renova. That's what it's called. Let's see what Renova gets you.
You can get napkins. Very good. I can't believe people.
All right, that's
have...
what you need to go to. I went to the wrong one. So that's just the
Oh.
distributor. Okay, English, USA, validate. Okay. Oh yeah, this comes from. It's imported. This is imported paper.
Oh, it's foreign butt wipe paper.
Yeah, it's the good stuff. Here's the
Made
website.
from those rare butt wipian trees.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it does. They have Super Renova. They have the black toilet paper, double-faced yellow toilet paper, cream Renova.
I see this. Let's see.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get some orange.
wow.
You got to pay to have it imported.
Oh, so now I need it imported too. How about no?
Well, yeah, I had some imported toilet paper. I mean, Valentine's Day just happened.
Okay, the sexiest paper on earth, art commissions. What kind of art?
Yes, let's find out. Let's click that button. Let's not be afraid. There you go. The art commissions. The Garden of Renova. Nut Blanche. Toronto. He was in Long John Silver's or whatever that is. Lone Ranger. Hi, Oso.
Apparently, they also sell books. So it's paper of all
Yeah,
types.
it's reading material. I mean, this is your one-stop luxury toilet experience. Do they have lids? I need a new toilet lid. Not a lid, but I need the whole seat. I need a
Gifts.
slow.
Let's.
I have a toilet that doesn't have a slow close. I want wood.
You want wood toilet seat?
I want it white, but I want the material to be wood. I want hardwood, slow closing hardwood.
Okay.
I like a hefty seat.
Makes sense.
Well, there's more sound dampening. Yeah, look at that.
What?
See, you didn't even know.
They
You
have
look
a
at all this you're
Christmas
missing out
super
on.
pack.
I'm a giver. Man, that's all I can say. I'm a giver.
Thank you. What would I do without you? I could get fuchsia toilet paper.
Right?
Oh, good lord. Or, yeah, just all the different colors. I think my
I feel
husband
like that
would-
needs to be behind glass. I feel like that right there is art in and of itself.
It is something. I don't know if art is where we're going with that one. Wait, why is one roll of toilet paper 16 foreign currency?
Because there's no air.
Let's see.
Rouge E no air. I don't know. Click
Is
on the
a
little
new
pictures.
concept. Well, here.
Look at that. It comes in a box. Renova. It's the Dyson of toilet papers.
It is. What in?
Look at that.
It's-
Look. Tell me that's not sexy looking right there. If you walked into a room and that was what your bed looked like, you would know you're in for the sexy bacon.
Okay, each sheet of Rouge et Noir is a tactile poem with 2 tones dedicated to the skin, body, and senses. Infused with a signature scent of Renova, Rouge et Noir invokes a journey between cedar and sandalwood notes.
I never want to use another toilet paper again.
I just can't imagine that even cedar and sandalwood notes would help Mr. Mo after he's had Taco Bell.
You don't know. It's going to be a life changer.
Okay.
Isn't this awesome? Blue Dog once in. Isn't this awesome? I mean, think about this. I've changed lives today. I don't even try.
Presented in an individual case, it is more than a mere compliment to a daily
Individual
moment.
case.
It's a celebration, a ritual, an object that transforms
Celebration of style.
the ordinary into the extraordinary. And the paper retains its color.
100 services per roll. $100.
I'm going to get
Elon
Mr.
Musk
Mo that
money.
for his for our anniversary. Like, honey, imagine you're just gently crapping through a cedar forest.
What does the couple that has everything give each other? The gift of Renova. The gift of a healthy service.
100 healthy services.
That's right. And you don't, you know what the good part is that it was a duality in gifts, but it's not a duality in use. You didn't have to be there when you give your gift away. It's the gift that gives when you're not in the room. What else could you want as a woman?
I could, and Mr. Mo could say, "I'll think of you every time I'm using."
What better time to be thinking about you sitting on the throne?
When you're pooing,
Just like Elvis. Just like Elvis.
That's why he had the heart attack. He saw how much they'd spent for this daggone yellow paper, and he's like, $16 on one roll of toilet paper. That's what happened.
This is Kingworthy. You ever been to Graceland? I'm pretty sure they have Renova.
No.
Not like for the peons, but in the throne room.
Possibly. Now I know what to get you for Christmas.
A crown? I'd like to have a crown. Have you looked at those? They're only like $16. Oh, wait, that's this paper, $16. That'd be weird if they're the same price.
Yes, it would. Alrighty. Well,
We're going to have to get a crown for Baker when he comes over to America.
Yes. We're going to have to make
You know
him
they have
wear
more
the Burger
castles
King crown.
per capita than any other country on earth.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he told me that. I was so glad that something got pushed out of my brain so that I could be pushed in. Thank you, Broken Baker. Don't you wish? I wish Emily D would take him back.
Wait, I thought. Well, yeah, but you know.
Emily D. Baker. That's why he's the Broken Baker. She left him.
True. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
facts.
sad.
Well, he's just. That's why he doesn't like donuts. He's always trying to fill the hole that Emily left. But he likes Danishes.
That's why he doesn't like cream cheese. She always liked bagels and schmear.
Yeah. Sounds like a DUI thing. DUI guy thing.
Yep.
Still alive. Have you been kicked off YouTube yet?
Probably pretty close, which is
I'm
why
probably
we're
the only
gonna
person that
end.
can get you demonetized and kicked off YouTube and not cuss the entire time.
Probably. It is a talent.
The only one that can do that without any verbiage used, any of the YouTube words.
Yes, he can.
Oh, I gotta go to Crystal's. I'm not gonna go to Crystal's. Crystal's is where the strip club is that Valhalla won't take Brooke and Baker to. If you ever get into that conversation. Crystal's is in the
I
parking lot.
remember the mouse ear, but I don't remember much
Better than
else.
a magician's sleeve.
Well,
Wizard sleeve, excuse me. A wizard sleeve. You want a mouse's ear, not a wizard sleeve.
Well, you know, whichever you
Yeah.
want to use.
You know what I'm talking
I hope not.
about. Don't go to a strip club called the Wizard Sleeve.
Well, true, but don't go to a strip club. Might just be the, full stop sort of.
Where else are you gonna get prime rib buffet?
The Sizzler,
Right,
if I
prime
can
rib at
find
Sizzler.
one.
Oh. What happens? You cook the prime rib too much?
It
Comes roast
dries
beef.
out.
With roast beef.
True. Well, you guys, I'm going to go start making some dinner. I think I'll probably make.
They don't
I
have a
no
roast beef
idea.
buffet.
They should.
Do you like roast beef? I love roast beef sandwiches. I do like that.
If it's real beef, not that like pressed together
Okay,
amalgamation.
yes, 100%. That's why I don't like deli food. Like I don't like ham. I don't like chicken. I don't like any of that stuff because it's that ball. That whatever that ball is, it's disgusting. It's not real. I refuse to eat it. It's gross. 100%.
Yes.
100%.
So now a couple of companies have like London broil roast beef, so it's kind of rare, but
Boar's head.
then to get a half a pound is like $170,000. So you got like one sandwich there, and it's just like never
That's
mind.
a good sandwich.
It is,
It's a
but
good sandwich.
see, you don't live with wild, refrigerator raider,
Oh yeah, that's why you
locusts.
hide stuff in your freezer, wasn't it?
Yep.
You need a second fridge. Not like a mini
need
fridge,
a-
but like a fridge.
You know
like
what? I
full-size
need a
fridge.
fridge that's built like a gun safe with like a
Has a lock on
biometric
it.
lock on it.
That'd be awesome.
I'm telling you. Come on, we need to work with me somewhere.
You know what? They'd be afraid that like kids lock themselves in it. Like Indiana Jones.
True.
No, well.
Yeah, I mean, they were trying to get my little Debbie's.
Screw 'em, man. You like little Debbie's?
All right, you
I
guys.
can't get
do
my
you have
straw in my
anything?
mouth.
Do you have anything coming up that you want to, let people know about?
Tomorrow night's Friday. 9-ish, p.m.ish. Come hang out.
Yes.
If I do it.
Okay. Expert will be there, and it will be wonderful.
If it gets done.
Okay, and I mean, if not, it'll be fun. You know what? It'll be a surprise.
If I do 2, you gonna come hang out?
What?
If I do 2, are you gonna come hang out?
Yeah, I'll be on the early morning one or the early. stream.
Problem is, I just realized I don't know anybody for the late stream. But we go to that time anyway. It'll be easy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Baker, since he's awake at dark 30, would be okay with being
I don't
late.
know. He's gotten weird. Yeah, he's a diva now. He has 13,000 subs. He became a diva.
Well, you know, I mean,
So
he's not
last year
answering
at
my
Dollywood, I had because MG didn't show up. MG's got more than I do, but like I had the of people that were there, I had the most subs, and this year I had the least subs. Isn't that awesome? Was
Yes.
that Baker got his at Dollywood? He's a hard worker. He's a fourth
He
rater.
is. He. And there goes my channel. Well, I'm gonna take you
What?
off now.
Isn't that what it's called?
No, I don't think that's what it's called.
Fort Riker? That was a Civil War fort.
Oh,
They never gave
we're
up.
just. I'm sure they just like the little engine that could.
Never taken over by the Indians.
Well, probably. Forgot that.
Yeah, we used to have Indian wars.
We did, yes.
We remember them out here in the East.
Thank you, Obscure Destinations Outdoors. Thank you, or sorry, sweet stuff. Haven't been around much lately. Tony says, hey, you guys have been doing a lot. You guys are getting snow in Florida for some odd reason. So, I mean, glad to see you. I hope you guys are doing okay. And you guys got a lot of flooding right before you were working on horses and all that other stuff. So, thank you so much.
Well, there's snow in Florida right now.
I thought that they were, well, they have had snow in there in this winter because they had that southern snowstorm, I think.
I think a week ago. I got you. Okay. I thought it was like right now thing. That scared me.
Oh. Okay.
Do you
Well,
see Detroit flooded?
Expert, I'm trying to leave so I can feed my family, and you're like, but
Go
what
feed
about
your family.
Detroit?
All right, bye.
Bye.